Major League Baseball team having so many members of the media. The traveling parties were at Fenway Park last night, including us. We get a chance to tell you a very strange story involving J.J. Redick at Fenway last night, but we'll get to all of it. Most importantly, Game 5 of the NBA Finals. The Celtics and Mavericks are here. We are getting set to go on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
What's up, everyone? This is Rob Perez, Worldwide WAP. Hear all my post-game thoughts after every game of the finals, only on NBA Radio Channel 86.
Hi, I'm Yamanika Saunders.
And you can listen to my new show, On Topic with Yamanika, on Kevin Hart's LOL Radio, Channel 96.
It was important for me to have a platform to express myself.
I am a black woman in America, and I come from a very personal and very specific POV and opinion. I want to have a place where people like me can give you another perspective, and then you figure out what you want. Check me out every day, 3 p.m. on the East Coast and noon on the West Coast. On Topic with Yamanika on Kevin Hart's LOL Radio, Channel 96.
The Titans of Europe are gathered once again for the Euros.
Cristiano Ronaldo for Portugal.
Soccer's best, assembled to represent their nation.
Oh my word, from Kylian Mbappe. And it's another magnificent goal for France.
Trying to reach the pinnacle of European soccer.
Italy are champions of Europe.
Hear the top matches and expert analysis from Euro 2024 all month long on Fox Sports 83 and Sirius XM FC 157. Or listen anytime on the all-new Sirius XM app.
Hey friends, Ted Danson here, and I want to let you know about my new podcast. It's called Where Everybody Knows Your Name, with me, Ted Danson, and Woody Harrelson. Sometimes. Doing this podcast is a chance for me and my good bud Woody to reconnect after Cheers wrapped 30 years ago. Plus, we're introducing each other to the friends we've met like Jane Fonda, Conan O'Brien, Eric Andre, and trust me, it's always a great hang when Woody's there.
Listen to Where Everybody Knows Your Name on the Sirius XM app or wherever you get your podcasts.
We are thrilled to be in Miami, Florida.
Taking a break from his blockbuster summer tour,
play my guitar in the Caribbean.
Kenny performs a special live acoustic set.
Can we all get along?
Exclusively to SiriusXM subscribers.
When the sun goes down.
Kenny Chesney, the South Beach Sessions.
What a beautiful place to play music.
Replays all week
on No Shoes Radio.
Channel 59 and on the SiriusXM app.
September 22nd, and in NFL news, the Bengals have signed T. Higgins to a one-year contract. Enjoy quick and convenient vehicle maintenance this month. Visit NewEnglandOilChange.com to save 15% off your next oil change at Valvoline. It's an oil change now open in Franklin, Billerica, and Peabody. I'm Joe Murray, Grandy and Max. They take you around the NBA next on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports of Celtics Radio Network.
Is that your new Nissan Rogue?
Yeah, crazy story. So I'm at the Nissan Thrill of Summer Sales event when Dave, the sales guy, asks, want to test drive the Rogue? And I'm like, let's go. We're driving when Dave says, check out the VC turbo engine. I hit the gas and whoosh. I'm like, okay, I wasn't expecting that. Dave goes, if you think that's cool, watch this. Dave shows me the miles per gallon and I'm like, whoa, that's pretty impressive fuel economy. Dave mentions, these new cars are going fast. And in that moment, I had to have that Rogue. Crazy, right?
Wait till you hear how I got my Sentra.
Now get a low $269 per month lease for 36 months on Rogue. Shop the Nissan sales event. Visit your local Nissan store and nissanusa.com today. 2024 EPA fuel economy estimates from 28 city, 34 highway to 30 city, 37 highway for 2024 Nissan Rogue. Actual mileage may vary. Well-qualified lessees. 2024 Rogue S all-wheel drive. $47.29 initial payment excludes tax, title, license, and $695 acquisition fee. Disposition fee due at lease end. Take from new dealer stock. Call 1-888-858-8319 for offer details. N7824.
At Amica Insurance, we know it's more than just a car or a house. It's the four wheels that get you where you're going and the four walls that welcome you home. When you combine auto and home insurance with Amica, we'll help protect it all. And the more you cover, the more you can save. Amica. Empathy is our best policy.
Hi, I'm Ted Noonan with Noonan Energy in Springfield.
And I'm Chris LaBeouf with Falmouth Energy in Falmouth.
We are two of many full-service heating oil companies in Massachusetts, and our industry is committed to easing the effects of climate change.
Heating your home with a renewable, clean, and affordable energy source is a top priority.
Our customers are reducing emissions right now with renewable bioheat fuel. It's safe, efficient, and helps our environment.
So think twice before spending tens of thousands of dollars to convert your home to an electric heat pump.
Heat pumps are also expensive to operate and perform poorly when temperatures drop.
Learn more at massenergymarketers.org.
Center of the universe tonight. Celtics and the Dallas Mavericks getting set to go in Game 5. Our trip around the NBA presented by the Massachusetts Health Connector. Act now. Get covered at mahealthconnector.org.
I have made the decision myself. No matter what happens, next year is going to be my last year on television.
Well, forget who's going to coach the Lakers. Charles Barkley, on the same night he had you on before the game, Charles Barkley announced that next year will be his last year.
Didn't tell me anything. I'd like to see if that changes or not. He's been that kind of dude, so I just want to know if that does happen. Big Kristaps Porzingis getting the...
That's the ovation. Kristaps Porzingis walking out of the tunnel, pointing to the crowd. Now everybody sees him. It's just going to be the iconic moment. They didn't do the Jumbotron, but Kristaps walks out. He's all smiles as he joins the layup line on the court. Game 5, NBA Finals. We'll talk about it with Joe Mazzulla next on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
This is former PGA Tour winner Smiley Kaufman, host of The Smiley Show, a Sirius XM podcast.
Smiley Kaufman for 61.
I've got boots on the ground at every major tournament, which means each week I'm bringing you insights straight from the course and conversations with my friends on the PGA Tour. Because what's better than golfing with your buddies? Listen to The Smiley Show right now on the SXM app, available with all trials and popular plans, or wherever you get your podcasts. That's SMYLIE.
Tonight, it's Game 5 of the NBA Finals.
And the Mavericks are not only alive, they score one of the biggest wins in NBA Finals history.
After a blowout win in Game 4, can the Mavericks win again? Or will Jason Tatum and the Celtics win their 18th title in team history?
I think it's going to be as loud as it's ever been. Excited to go back home, compete for a championship on Monday.
It's Game 5, Mavericks and Celtics. Tonight, 8:30 Eastern, only on NBA Radio, Channel 86, and the all-new Sirius XM app.
Don't miss the all-new Rise and Shine, a SiriusXM podcast.
This is Adam Shine. Every Wednesday morning, we're going to make you remember why you love sports. The crack of the bat, the smell of the grass, the thrill of a buzzer beater, the heroes, the underdogs, the moments you remember forever. Join me, Bob Stu, and the most interesting guests in sports for the all-new Rise and Shine.
Download Rise and Shine right now on the SXM app, available with all trials and popular plans, or wherever you get your podcasts. That's SCHEIN.
Welcome, everyone. This is Dave LaGreca here, letting you know that Busted Open is now live 7 days a week. So join myself, as well as Hall of Fame wrestlers like Bully Ray, Mark Henry, Mickey James, and more for knowledgeable pro wrestling talk, entertaining debates, and interviews with the biggest names in the game every single day of the week on the SiriusXM app, available with all trials and popular plans, or subscribe to YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is Brandon Marshall, a.k.a. The Beast from I Am Athlete.
And this is Ashley Nicole Moss. Every weekday, hear us talking sports, culture, and more with Paper Route on the I Am Athlete podcast feed. There isn't anybody who has a chemistry quite like myself and Brandon Marshall.
That's what makes all of these shows great, is the personalities. Check us out every weekday on YouTube, or download Paper Route as part of the I Am Athlete podcast feed on the SXM app, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Proliferation and availability, breaking the game down into any of the smallest fragments you can possibly want to ever break it down into. If there was ever a game, how you've talked about for 2 years, about how offense and defense are completely connected to each other, it was the other night.
No question. And, I think especially against a team like this that's put so much pressure on you, if you don't have the ability to win the connections, win the margins, win the transitions of playing good offense, getting extra shots, and then getting back on defense and then rebounding so you can get out in transition. So it was just one of those things where you see where the game is connected, and when you don't build those connections, puts you in a tough spot.
And it's funny, this series has also demonstrated another theme that you have constantly been kind of hammering here, which is those beginning and end of quarters.
both teams do a really good job of trying to fight for those. And, you saw obviously in game 2, we were able in the third quarter. But it's definitely been a battle for getting those 2-for-1s and ending those well.
If there are people that did not hear your big giant pregame presser with the international media and everybody asking questions, what best characterizes to you in your mind the difference between where KP was on Friday and where he is tonight?
He's got an extra day's rest, and he's worked really hard to be in this position to give himself a chance to play tonight.
Jason yesterday said among your messages was essentially that it's okay to smile during war, that it's okay to have fun in pressure situations. Did that come from somewhere? Who taught you that?
I think there's a team of a bunch of different personalities, and you try to have one collective personality as a team, and you always go through phases of different learning things throughout a season. And our guys have done a great job of finding that balance of joy and that competitive nature. And as you get closer to wanting to achieve a goal, one can kind of take over the other. And so it's just important to kind of remain balanced and stick to the process of what we've done, not only on basketball, but what we've done mentally and what we've done as a team. So I enjoy those moments, and just kind of learn that from experiences and being around people and being around people that kind of talk about it.
Does it apply to you on a day like this?
What do you mean?
Is it okay for you to have fun on a day like this?
Yeah, everyone's definition of fun is a little bit different.
No question. I'm not. I didn't throw the word smile in there. No one's asking for that.
Listen, this is what you dream of as a kid, is being in this opportunity, however long it takes, whatever it takes. But being in this opportunity with the group of guys that we have, ready to execute. We got a game tonight, and sticking to that process of winning is the most important thing.
However you define it, enjoy the night.
Thank you, buddy.
Game 5 is next on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Fired up for the playoffs? Catch all the action and all the deals at TGI Fridays with their new $10 Appy deal. Mix and match any 3 apps, all for just $10. And don't forget to wash it down with their $5 bar menu. Big games, bigger deals, only at Fridays.
Mass Mutual knows that finances can lead to uncomfortable conversations.
We should talk about our finances.
Sure. How about Friday evening?
Soccer practice. Saturday morning?
Soccer game. Maybe Wednesday night?
Girls' night. How about Thursday?
Guys' night.
Let me see your phone. So next time we're both free is 3 months from now.
According to Calendar.com, the average American schedules less than 4.5 hours a year for finances. Your finances deserve more. Go to MassMutual.com today. Feel comfortable about tomorrow.
They say consistency is the key to success. They weren't wrong. So how about grabbing a beer that's consistently smooth, consistently refreshing, and consistently light? You might just find that the road to success can be pretty enjoyable. Michelob Ultra, the perfect balance of taste and refreshment, and only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
For all your heating and cooling needs, you need Endless Energy.
Endless Energy, your slam dunk for all your cooling, heating, and plumbing needs. Call 775-ENDLESS.
Whether you're carpooling the kids to the gym or catching a game at the Garden, those parking lots have one thing in common: Ford SUVs. Because whether you're hauling gear to practice or getting the gang together on Causeway, there's a Ford SUV that's just right for you and your crew, including the Ford Explorer with seating for up to 7, and the Bronco Sport with standard GOAT modes and 4x4 capability. Make your next stop your New England Ford dealers.
"16 years ago tonight." 8 seconds on the shot clock. Eddie House, dribble handoff, Paul Pierce. Gonna pull up, shoot a 3. Got it!
Right back at you. That's how you go at the officials. Not with your mouth, but with your play.
Posey in the game. Ray Allen catches in the corner. He's open. His latest 3 circles the cylinder, and the Leprechaun blows it home. Sugar Ray's got 23, and the Celtics lead by Paul Pierce's number 34.
Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
The Celtics swarm the floor. It is the end of a 22-year odyssey. It is the very definition of full circle. It is banner 17. The mission statement is mission accomplished. For 100 games, the 2024 Boston Celtics have checked every box there is to check to take their final place alongside the legendary teams in the history of the NBA. Tonight, on a day already filled with Boston Magic, 6-1-7. They can take the final step home. Game 5 of the NBA Finals is next.
This is Boston Celtics basketball.
The 1957 season is over. The Celtics are the world champions.
The Celtics are brought to you by BetMGM, the king of sportsbooks and presenting sponsor of the Celtics Radio Network. Please bet responsibly. Revise Energy, Clinton Savings Bank, Catcher's Law, Valvoline Instant Oil Change, Shaw's and Star Market, perfecting the art of fresh, Amica Insurance, your New England Ford dealers, Apex Entertainment Center, Massachusetts Energy Marketers Association, and by Cat's Eye Pest Control.
The ball game is over. The Celtics have won the World Championship.
By Town Fair Tire, Cambridge Savings Bank, Nissan, Bosch Tools, Gulf Oil, 110 Grill, VA New England, Granite City Electric GCE Nitrate, and by Ticketmaster.
The Boston Celtics have won the World Championship for the 15th time.
And by Mass Mutual, John Sewer and Drain Cleaning, Michelob Ultra, East Coast Metal Roofing, your New England Honda dealers, UMass Lowell, Massachusetts Health Connector, and by DraftKings Sportsbook.
It is Banner 17. The mission statement is mission accomplished.
Now, here's Sean Grante and Cedric Maxwell.
At TD Garden, which is everything you think it would be at this particular place at this particular time. The starting lineups in Game 5 of the NBA Finals.
From Duke, number 11.
Brought to you, as always, by Cambridge Savings Bank. Put CSB into your small business's starting lineup to move your business forward. Creative solutions and quick decisions. Visit CambridgeSavings.com/small business to start your relationship today. Doncic and Irving in the backcourt. Derek Jones, P.J. Washington, and Daniel Gafford in the front court. The Celtics in Game 5 will sound like this.
Derek White, University of Colorado.
Drew Holiday, UCLA.
Jaylen Brown, California, Berkeley. Jason Tatum, Duke University.
Al Horford, University of Florida.
Kristaps Porzingis is available to play. He is on no minute restriction here heading into Game 5. That was the story here pregame. We'll see how it all plays out. We're going to join the public address announcer, Eddie Palladino, here in a second when the Celtics starting lineup is introduced to the crowd here for what they hope will be the final time in a magical 23-24 season in which the Celtics, through 100 games, have checked every single box except one, and they can check the final one into immortality and history here tonight. She's got it, throws it away, stopped by Derek White. Holiday a three. Gets to Tatum. He spins away and goes over Kyrie Irving. Washington drives, blocked by White. Oh, what a block from Derek White. Jaylen Brown with the flush.
Introducing the Eastern Conference champion, Boston Celtics. From Colorado, number 9, Derek White. From Florida, number 42, from UCLA, number 4, Drew Holiday. From California, number 7, Jaylen Brown. And from Duke. And from Duke, number 0, Jason
for the 72 hours leading up to Game 5. Jason Tatum has been in the spotlight. He's got to do this. He has to do that. Max, all the Celtics have to do is win a game, and Jason Tatum is a made man in New England for the rest of his natural life.
Absolutely. I mean, but that's what sports is all about. And when they're here in Boston, I've done it on this stage before. You know, you got every opportunity tonight. Everybody wanted to see him all anxious and revved up and guaranteeing stuff. No, all you do is go out and play your game. Don't put pressure on yourself. Play the way you've been playing. You've been the best team in the league.
Max's Keys to Game 5 brought to you by your local New England Honda dealer. Adventure more, worry less with a certified pre-owned Honda and Honda back benefits. Learn more at NewEnglandHondaDealers.com.
It's ought to be easy. After the last game, rebounding the basketball. Celtics got annihilated on the glass, offensively and defensively. You keep this game close on the boards and don't turn the basketball over, this crowd is going to push you towards another banner.
The first 5 minutes are brought to you by your New England Ford dealers in F-Series, America's best-selling trucks with 47 straight banners to prove it. The opening tip of Game 5 is presented by Gulf Oil. It all starts here. Gulf, the official fuel partner of the Boston Celtics. Does carryover exist from a Game 4, which is one of the worst NBA Finals games a couple of guys have ever played?
The carryover exists when I played the Lakers, when they stopped us in Game 3 out in L.A. No, carryover, you let that go and you get ready for the next one.
Al Horford walks to the net on the side of the floor where we are sitting. Having turned 38 years old, there's a lot of people around the basketball world rooting for Al Horford tonight to finally reach the top of the mountain.
I told Al, I walked up to him, I said, enjoy and live in this moment, because you just don't know when they might come back.
In the first half of Game 5, Dallas will wear the home whites tonight in Boston. Blue letters and numbers, they will go right to left. The Celtics will wear the road green. White letters, white numbers, they will go left to right. The last time the Boston Celtics won the World Championship in the road green, Cedric Maxwell was the MVP in Houston in May of 1981. That was banner 14. Tonight, the Celtics' hope ends with banner 18. Al Horford will jump it against Daniel Gafford. He wins it into the hands of Jaylen Brown, and Game 5 is underway. Jaylen on the attack, kick out. Al Horford moves it to Tatum, now on the wing. First touch for Derek White against Kyrie Irving. Derek White, low right-hand dribble, push pass for Tatum, shot clock down to 11. Tatum, bounce pass in the paint. Holiday attacks, flips, and gets the bounce.
That's what you wanted. Get that first easy one, let it go in the rim.
From a guy who couldn't buy one in Game 4 on Friday.
That one almost bounced out.
Tough pass, Derek Jones for Luca, but he saves it on the far sideline. Jaylen down in his defensive stance. Luca turns the corner with the right-hand dribble, steps back behind the line, three in the air, circles the rim, and the rim spits that out. So Leprechaun bounces on both sides to begin Game 5. Jaylen Brown steps past Luca. Luca commits an early foul, bumping Jaylen 44 seconds into Game 5.
Attack, attack, attack. And that ball comes out, boy, you know, all of a sudden everybody right now is revved up.
And the hardest thing to remember right now, 44 seconds in, is how long a game this is. Jason Tatum will trigger the side of the bounce. Long cross court, Jaylen's got it. Left-hand dribble to the free throw line, over the shoulder pass. Al fakes into the corner, moves it back to Jaylen. He backs it out near half court against Gafford with 9 on the shot clock. Jaylen Brown pulls it up, shoots the deep three. No good. Back iron to the rebound for Luca. Unusual for Jaylen to shoot one from that deep. Luca takes his eyes off Derek White, who chased him down with Holiday on his other shoulder. Comes up with a strip steal. Jaylen Brown, offensive end. Bounce entry, first touch really for Tatum here offensively against Kyrie. Spins to his left, leans in, puts it off the glass. No good. Rebound out of bounds off Kyrie. Boston ball.
Jason, take that. That was a hurried shot. Take everything under control. You're stronger, you're bigger, you're quicker.
Of all the people who have to defy human nature, Tatum's probably at the top of the list. Under out of bounds, it's safe for the Jaylen. Good look. Left side three is no good. Rebound. Holiday deflects it. Are they calling a foul on Drew Holiday?
Yeah.
They are. Saying he made contact, trying to knock it away from Luca. So both Luca and Holiday pick up fouls in the first 118.
Kristoff on the bike in front of us right now. How long does he stay on this bike?
Still 2-0 Boston here, a minute 20 into Game 5. Derek Jones for Kyrie straight away. Holiday in front of him. Kyrie hears the boos. Washington try to set a screen. Now does. Kyrie turns, pulls up, straight away three on Derek White. Not even close. Back iron to the rebound, pulled down by Al Horford. Kyrie Irving has not won a game in this building, as you know, since he stomped on the logo 3 years ago. Jaylen Brown switches to the left hand, steps in on Gafford. Gafford closes the paint, so he steps back into a fall away. It bounces out, and the rebound for Washington.
Tough shots right now.
Celtics 1 of 5, Dallas 0 for 2. Luca. Left side, Al Horford in front of him. That's the matchup Luca's been attacking. This time he's going to step back into a left side three. No good. Rebound Tatum. Well, Luca's missed a couple here to start. He's not shot the three well in the series. Derek White drives down the right side, fumbles it, and Dust does get a bounce pass away to Jaylen Brown on the wing. Now Tatum drives to the elbow, over the shoulder pass. Holiday going to attack Luca. Spin at the dotted line, pull it back out. Still time, 8 on the shot clock. Return to Tatum. Tatum for Holiday, attacks the paint, floats it up, and in. Good patience. Celtics get the first 4 from Drew Holiday. 2.5 minutes in, Dallas still hasn't scored. Gafford standing on the three-point line. Wanted to go backdoor to Kyrie. Holiday had that fronted. Handoff instead to Washington deep on the left side. Here's the entry. Gafford catches, steps past Tatum. Into the paint. Horford there, so a tough kick out. Fielded by Luca. Shot clock at 4. Luca pushed past Jones. Lines up that lefty three. No good. Long rebound. Jaylen has deflected it. Out of bounds. Dallas ball.
Have to grab that ball with 2 hands, man. This isn't the time to be reaching for one hand into the cookie jar.
Nerves on both sides. And here's what's interesting. Dallas has taken 4 shots, all threes, in the first 3 minutes. Luca enters in safely to Jones. Hand back to Luca. Right hand dribble. Jaylen on his shoulder. Here's the lob. And Jones throws it down with 2 hands.
And that was perfectly done because he recognized that 2 men were on him. Get other people involved if you're Luca.
4-2 is the Boston lead. Minute number 4 already. Derek White deep on the left side gets the Horford screen, throws back to Tatum. Tatum slowly moving to his right, lines up, fires a deep three. It barely ticks the iron. It goes out of bounds.
Okay, is this nerves or what?
Teams have combined to go 3 of 12 to begin the game, and the 3 makes are all at the rim. A lot of adrenaline, a lot of nerves. History staring down on this game from the rafters. Kyrie Irving deep on the left side. Here's the right-hand dribble. Attacks the paint. Holiday strips him into the hands of Derek White. Celtics trying to run. White lead for Holiday. Steps through and scores with the right hand. And Drew Holiday has all 6 Boston points to begin Game 5.
Defense.
Jaylen picks up Luca in the backcourt. Luca has to spin away to get across the timeline with 1 second to spare. Luca down the right side. Fall away. Tough shot. No good. Rebound. Strong one for Al Horford. Reaching in to tie him up for a jump ball was Gafford.
Well, we talk about second chance opportunities. Gafford around that rim then. Luca felt like he got pushed. But good job then. See Al's dad over here. Grab the basketball. Bring it into the body. But there are some nerves in here.
And the longer Dallas stays close in this game, it's just going to get more and more tense. The Kyrie chant becomes interesting now because it's almost become a self-fulfilling thing. Because he didn't shoot down the idea that it has affected him.
I thought you said he wouldn't be victim, he wouldn't be that guy.
No, you're not listening.
He's remained.
I'm making the point that now he's basically indicated that it has bothered him, so fans certainly aren't going to stop now. Celtics win the jump ball. They lead by 4, 6-2, and we've played 4 full minutes right now. Derek White, handoff Jaylen Brown, up fakes the 3, stop and start, stumbles a little bit, gets into the paint, throws to the corner. Tatum up fakes the 3, 1 dribble drive, return to Jaylen, up fakes the straightaway 3, attacks the paint, fumbles the ball, and Jaylen turns it over. Washington into the front court, driving on Tatum, picks it up in the paint, throws back out to Luca. Luca steps around Holiday in the paint, over the shoulder pass to Brinkman into the corner for a Derek Jones 3 that's no good. Rebound, pinballed around, and the Celtics end up with it, even though it almost went in on the deflection. Dallas is 1 of 8 to begin the game. Al, open, straightaway, 3, got it!
Somebody had to hit the shot. Somebody had to hit one.
Timeout, Jason Kidd. Dallas has missed 7 of his first 8 shots. And on a night the Celtics' hope ends with a fairy tale, how about it starting with the old man and the 3? 7:26 to go, opening quarter of Game 5. Boston 9, Dallas 2 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
The NASCAR Cup Series is on SiriusXM.
Let's go, man!
We're back on the track. Sunday,
1:30 p.m. Eastern.
it's the USA Today 301 from New Hampshire Motor Speedway.
Yeah.
On SiriusXM NASCAR Radio Channel 90. In the car and on the all-new SiriusXM app. Get closer to everything that moves you wherever you are with the SiriusXM app.
Let's make some smoke and drink some beer. Yeah.
Hear what happens when over 70 of the biggest names in talk, sports, and entertainment press play on their favorite songs and share the stories behind them.
It's about the pain and misery of someone breaking up with you and then moving on with someone else.
Hear exclusive guest DJs from Howard Stern, Kate Hudson, Kevin Hart, Max Crosby, and many, many more.
Take it to the flow now.
Find them all in the SiriusXM app.
The club season may be over, but now the real fun begins.
Messi, Vinicius Jr. It's Pulisic for the USA.
The stars from across America face off for the Copa America crown.
Darwin Nunez. This time Mexico find the breakthrough. Brilliant from Alphonso Davies.
Copa America kicks off June 20th on Sirius XM FC 157 and Fox Sports 83, or listen anytime on the Sirius XM app.
The Titans of Europe are gathered once again for the Euros.
Cristiano Ronaldo for Portugal.
Soccer's best, assembled to represent their nation.
Oh my word, from Kylian Mbappe. And it's another magnificent goal for France.
Trying to reach the pinnacle of European soccer.
Italy, are champions of Europe.
Hear the top matches and expert analysis from Euro 2024 all month long on Fox Sports 83 and Sirius XM FC 157. Or listen anytime on the all-new Sirius XM app.
Historically, that's not always true. But remember, coming off the Celtics losing the lead at the end of Game 3 and getting hammered in Game 4, as important as it was, and as the ability the Celtics have to stay close, Max, I don't think falling behind by 13, particularly when you got this potential crowd leaning the other way, would have been a particularly wise way to go.
Well, the thing you want to do is you want to let this crowd ride that momentum, ride that wave. So, no, you give them more fuel. And you talk about those leads or whatever, early on it is important to get off to a nice lead, to understand what you need to do out on the floor.
First 5 minutes are brought to you by your New England Ford dealers at F-Series, America's best-selling trucks with 47 straight banners to prove it. Celtics 4 of 10. Drew Holiday and Al Horford have all 9 points here. Jaylen Brown is already 0 for 4 with a turnover. And the Dallas Mavericks, though, 1 for 8. And again, the surprising thing to me is that they've taken 5 threes already.
They already know that said, look, we're going to try to shoot the number 3s and stay involved in this game.
Of course, they have not come from behind in this series. They have been dominant. They are 3 for 3, winning Game 5 on the road in this playoffs, in this extraordinary run to the finals. Remember, they have not had home court advantage in any of the series. Luca straight away against Jaylen. Now Tatum in front of him, away from the ball. We get a call here. It's on Jaylen Brown. He was grabbing Lively. Jaylen not happy about it. Not a lot of contact.
Let's see.
And he just put his hands up. He slowed him down.
That you can say it's a grab. It was. But I've seen more than that on the subway.
Derek Lively was great in the 2 games in Dallas. He struggled here in Boston. Let's see if he's acclimated now to the finals. Luca, right-hand dribble, coming strong on Tatum. Gets into the paint, pump fake, draws the contact. Shot's good. Scored on the foul, and Luca is on the board.
Does man up in the air. Al was there. Jumped up, gave him that pump fake. Then jump right into the body.
And now you got 3 team fouls. Horford, Brown, and Holiday with early fouls here for the Celtics. Luca, better in Dallas than he was here. Overall, 15 of 24. Not great from the free throw line in the series. He hits here. There's the three-point play, and it's 9-5. Boston by 4. Luca creeping into the MVP conversation despite the Mavericks being down 3-1. That's how good he has been. Tatum, bounce pass, finds Holiday cutting, kick to the corner. Horford touches it out to Derek White. He attacks, draws contact, shot bounces out. But Derek White does a little running step after he lands, hoping that was going to go in. We'll go to the free throw line for 2.
I think that was on Kyrie.
And that's fouls on Kyrie, his first. So you got early fouls on Kyrie and Luca.
Porzingis.
Now, Porzingis walks to the scorer's table. He has not played since game 2. And everybody at TD Garden, and I have a feeling all around New England, rises to their feet as Porzingis checks into game 5.
Boy, if I could get the amount of blood that he's pumping right now, I could probably fill my car up real quick.
He replaces Al Horford. Remember what happened when he entered game 1. It was an immediate change. He is the top plus-minus player for the Celtics in the series. Derek White gets the free throws. Boston by 6, 11-5. We have just entered minute number 6 of game number 5. Kyrie Irving into the front court. Jaylen Brown in front of him. Dribbling right hand to left hand. P.J. Washington comes out, sets the high screen. Kyrie jumps to his left. Wide open 3. Rims out. Rebound punched by Tatum into the hands of Jaylen Brown. Remember how many open shots did Kyrie miss in Boston in the first 2? Jaylen stumbles, puts it off the window and in. Really tough shot falling away to his left.
It should have been a foul.
Celtics have their largest lead, up by 8, 13-5. Luca gets a hard screen from Green. Starts down the right side. Drew Holiday is there to catch up to him. Luca puts it in the left hand, gets him to the mid-block. Luca, kick out. Green gets the wide open 3 swish.
So they're going to make, so okay, you're going to have to guard that man on the outside.
13-8. Celtics by 5. Derek White deep on the left side. Bounce entry. Holiday catches. Baseline extended. Green holding his ground defensively. Holiday spins on him. Drives in deep. Lays it up with the right hand. Does not get the bounce. And Green has the rebound. He thought Lively was going to come. He didn't. And that took him off balance. Green has picked up his dribble. Washington comes to get it. Now puts it in the hands of Luca against Drew Holiday. Dallas trying to make it a one-possession game here midway through the first. Green hand to Luca. Behind the back. Bounce pass. Gives Green another wide open 3. And he hits it again. Same shot, same result. And that was the question in the series. Could somebody else hit open shots? Kyrie's not doing it, but Josh Green has hit 2 in a row. And Dallas is back within 2, 13-11. Tatum still has not scored here in game 5. Starts drive with the left hand, attacks, hangs in the air, blocked by Lively. Comes back to him, he puts it up and in, but they're going to say jump ball once Lively got his hand on it.
I don't know if they gave that Lively block there or was that Washington that blocked it.
If they make Washington go to the jump ball, they'll say Washington got his hand on it. So a little better break for the Celtics. Washington a little smaller than Tatum. Scramble for the jump ball. Tatum is able to push it to Derek White. He's going to launch a quick 3. It's online and good. How about that for a break? So already the guys like White and Holiday, who struggled mightily in game 4, are on the board early. 16-11, Boston by 5. Luca picks up his dribble, moves to Washington, over the shoulder pass. Green up, fakes the 3, return to Washington, open 3, no good. Long rebound, Jaylen Brown. Celtics giving up a lot of open shots here early. Jaylen Brown blows right by Green, hangs in the air, kicks out of the wing. Tatum, pretty good look. Instead, going to put it to the floor, shovel it back to Porzingis for 3, no good, back iron. Long rebound, great hustle by Hauser to shovel it out to Tatum as he fell into the front row. Tatum deep on the left side, right hand dribble on Green. Pump fake, turn, fades. Jumper rims out, rebound. Dallas has got it. Luca pulls it away from Porzingis. Celtics just 6 of 16 to begin the game, but they lead by 5. Luca behind the back shovel pass, gives Washington an open 3. Instead, he goes to Kyrie. Kyrie, one dribble, lobs it down low. Lively catches, but not in shooting position, so he throws back out to Luca. Luca spins away from Tatum, gets to the free throw line, zips it down low to Kyrie in the dunker spot. Turns, fades, lobs for Lively, 2-hand slam. Great pass from Kyrie Irving. Timeout, Joe Mazzulla. Celtics a great start. Dallas a great answer, and it's a one-possession game. 3:56 to go. Opening quarter of Game 5. Boston 16, Dallas 13 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Imagine looking up and seeing 47 championship banners hanging from the rafters. Because for 47 straight years, Ford F-Series has taken the crown as America's best-selling trucks. And Ford F-Series trucks are still the team to beat. Featuring the all-new F-150 and the 2024 North American Truck of the Year, Super Duty. See your New England Ford dealers and make this a banner year. Sales claim based on 1977 to 2023 CY total sales.
Boston Celtics playoff basketball on 98.5 The Sports Hub is brought to you by John Sewer and Drain Cleaning, proudly serving Boston since championship banner number 13 in 1976. John Sewer and Drain Cleaning has locations in Woburn and Norwood, with 50 technicians on the road offering 24/7 service to fix that drain emergency at your home, office, restaurant, or facility. Go to johnsewer.com.
Need to know when the drains don't flow. John Sewer, we get the job done.
All roads start with golf. The daily commute, road trips, reunions, even tip-off at TD Garden. They all start with golf. While most focus on the destination, at Golf, they focus on the journey. And with the Golf Pay app, Celtics fans can score savings, like 5 cents off per gallon every day, along with a fast and convenient way to pay. Golf, the official fuel partner of the Boston Celtics. It all starts here. See app for details.
Enjoy all your favorite sports like never before at BetMGM. Sign up using the code WBZMass and receive up to $1,500 back in bonus bets if you don't win your first bet. And with BetMGM at your fingertips, every play and every game matter more than ever. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly.
Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. Subject to eligibility requirements. Rewards are non-withdrawable bonus bets that expire in 7 days. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
Mass Mutual knows that finances can lead to uncomfortable conversations.
What about that guy who's always trying to get you to invest in his business?
His last idea was generating power with electric eels.
Oh, what about Uncle Paul?
You mean Uncle Audit? How about that coworker who retired early?
She's off the grid. So unless you send a carrier pigeon...
What about,
According to the Financial Educators Council, 39% of Americans don't have someone they can ask for trusted financial guidance. Go to massmutual.com today. Feel comfortable about tomorrow.
Celtics basketball brought to you by East Coast Metal Roofing, official roofing partner of the Boston Celtics. Visit eastcoastmetalroofing.com, your lifetime roofing solution. Boston by 3, 16-13, 8:04 gone by. In Game 5, both teams off to sort of shaky offensive starts. Dallas 5 of 15, Boston 6 of 16. Great early start for the Celtics. Good second segment for Dallas. How much of the Celtics shooting problems here at the start feel like nerves versus what Dallas is doing defensively?
It feels like nerves. I mean, they've had some pretty good looks. Tatum and Brown.
Tatum and Brown 1 for 9 through the first 8 minutes. NBA champion Drew Holiday is 3 for 4. The rest of the Celtics are 3 for 12.
Well, another guy kind of, looked like he doesn't have any nerves at all. Derek White.
Porzingis is staying in the game. He's played 3 minutes. Hauser and Porzingis out there with White, Tatum, and Brown. 3:49 to go in the first quarter of Game 5. Boston by 3. Jaylen Brown for Derek White. Straight away. Going to pull up. They run away from him, so he takes the 3. It's no good. Long rebound comes all the way out to Kleber. Now here's Luca with Dallas down by 3. Kleber finally arrives at the party in Game 4 after a rough start to the series. Hauser sliding his feet in front of Luca. Matchup making everybody nervous here. Luca, left-hand dribble, steps to his left, falls away at 14, swish. It would be shocking to me if Luca doesn't have a big game tonight. Shocking. He's got 5 after a slow start. 16-15. Boston lead is down to 1. Porzingis against a much smaller Kyrie Irving. One dribble, attacks the paint, and gets fouled on a reach in by Green. He should get shots here.
I like that. Going straight towards the hole.
How is he moving to you?
That time, not bad. Trying to just get a little pump fake and went right by his man.
He has now played the equivalent of a full game in the series. It's about 48 minutes. He has plus 25 because of the first 2 games. He is far and away the best plus-minus player in the series, especially for the Celtics. Sam Hauser is second. Porzingis misses a free throw. His first miss of the finals in 7 tries.
Yeah, there's some nerves out there, buddy. I'm sitting back and feel them from here.
What was the most nervous game you played in? Because I would imagine it was stage of your career, too. Porzingis gets 1 of 2.
Maybe like the 7th game versus the Lakers.
That one worked out okay for you. 17-15, Boston by 2. Dallas can tie or better on this possession after falling behind early by as many as 8. Luca, left-hand dribble, stops to the free throw line. Jumper no good. Back iron. Hauser holds his ground. Jaylen Brown has the rebound. Derek White up the right side against Kleber. Porzingis ambles over and tries to knock Lively out of the way. Derek White, right-hand dribble coming strong. Pull up, baseline floater, no good. He forced that. Luca has the rebound. Not a lot of movement of the ball or of the Celtics here offensively. Offensive foul. Lively sets the moving screen on Derek White.
So I'm looking around trying to find out about getting Tatum an easy shot. Tatum kind of slapping his hands like, okay, get involved.
The first Porzingis stint is over. He will come out after playing a little. No, it's Derek White who comes out. Porzingis just headed for the corner. So Drew Holiday will come back in for Derek White. Lively comes out. Josh Green, who hit a couple of big threes to get Dallas going offensively, returns. Brown, Tatum, Holiday, Porzingis, Hauser, 5 on the floor for the Celtics. Hauser shot it well in the series. Porzingis staying away from the ball, so Jalen going to pull up on the other side. His three is no good. The rebound, Holiday deflects it to Tatum. Dallas resets their defense. Tatum, left-hand dribble, spins, drives on Green, switches to the right hand and scores. Great stop and start by Jason Tatum, and he is on the board here in Game 5. Long lead pass, Josh Green catches up to it, has to shovel to the corner, and a long cross-court Kleba returns it on the outside to Dante Exum. Dallas will reset their offense after they couldn't get the fast break going. They run away from Exum, so he's open for three, and he hits it. Dante Exum's a guy you got to guard out there.
Well, Porzingis didn't step out.
19-18, Dallas back within one.
Good recovery here by Dallas.
Holiday will shovel pass. Hauser, bounce entry in the dunker spot. Holiday finds the cutter. Jaylen Brown flies in for the two-hand slam. There's the player movement. The ball movement follows, and the Celtics lead by 3. 21-18. Need a lot more of that. Minute and a half to go in the first quarter. Luca across half court, puts a hand in Jaylen Brown's chest, trying to create some separation. Kleba ambles out to try to set a screen. Instead, Luca moves into Kleba, zips the entry towards Exum, but Holiday was there, so Exum will dribble it back out of the wing. Exum switches to the left hand, push pass out to a wide open Kleba. 3 is short. Rebound, Holiday jumps for it. Boston by 3 on the ball. Minute 8 remaining in the first quarter. Handoff from Holiday to Hauser. A quick 3. Got it!
So you want to get Hauser involved in this game.
8-3 Boston run. Celtics by 6. Luca stops at 18 feet. Floats a bad pass. Picked up by Hauser. Outlets Tatum. Tatum lobs it in the air, and Jaylen Brown catches. Lands. Puts it back up and in.
Play defense on that end. You run them out of this building.
And as soon as Dallas is making their move, the Celtics go on a 10-3 run and have their largest lead back up by 8. Washington stripped by Tatum. Tatum right down the middle of the floor against Luca. Lays it up and in. And the Celtics have a 10-point lead. Luca dribbles behind his back. Starts his drive on Jalen and floats it back out to a wide open Kleba. Line drive 3, no good. Rebound Jalen. Celtics can pretty much hold for the final shot now. Jalen, offensive end. 20 on the game clock, 18 on the shot clock as we count it down to the first quarter. The team that has finished quarters strongly has won every game in this series. Jason Tatum deep on the left side against Luca. 8 on the game clock, 6 on the shot clock. Here's Tatum, stepping to his left. 3 in the air, no good. Front iron, rebound for Washington. He's harassed under the basket, and that is pretty much going to do it for the first quarter. Dallas made their move. They recovered from the early shots the Celtics threw, but the Boston Celtics, with banner 18 in their sights, closed on a 12-3 run, and they lead by 10 at the end of one in Game 5. Boston 28, Dallas 18 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network. Whether you want help with your plumbing business, plumbing career, or you need plumbing services, visit healthstartswithplumbing.com. Property owners and developers, don't let your project go down the drain. Plumbers earn the wages and benefits you deserve. Visit healthstartswithplumbing.com.
We're this close to crowning an NBA champ, and with the action heating up on the court, it's even hotter at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. And DraftKings Sportsbook has you covered every step of the way with same-game parlays, live betting, odds boosts, and so much more. It's super easy to get started with DraftKings. If you're a first-timer, try betting on something like a team to win. Go to the DraftKings Sportsbook app, select your team, and place your first bet. It's that simple. And if you're new to DraftKings, you gotta check this out. New customers bet $5 to get $150 in bonus bets instantly. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use code SportsHub. New customers get $150 in bonus bets when you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings. The crown is yours.
Hope is here. 800-327-5050 or gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Play it smart from the start. GameSenseMA.com. Physically present in Massachusetts. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. Eligibility and deposit restrictions apply. Terms at sportsbook.draftkings.com/basketball terms.
The Honda you want is here. Drive in the moment with the road trip ready Accord Hybrid and CR-V Hybrid from Honda. And when you're driving a Honda, you're driving the brand named Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Value Brand for 2023. So bring on the weekend getaways. Bring on the far destinations. Bring on the memories.
See dealer for financing details based on 2023 brand image awards from Kelley Blue Book. Visit KBB.com for more information.
Are you a veteran? VA New England Healthcare provides state-of-the-art healthcare benefits to those who served our country. Call 844-VA-CARES and learn more about the benefits you earned and deserve. Call 844-VA-CARES.
It's going to take a lot for everybody in here to exhale. Celtics finish the first quarter strong. They'll take a 10-point lead into quarter number 2, 28-18. And the team with the best offense in NBA history was so dominant in that part of their game for the 82-game rampage that the regular season was. And people have looked past them defensively for the last couple of years, but that's where championships are won. They've been elite on that end of the floor, and the Dallas Mavericks were held to 18 points on 7 of 20 shooting in the first quarter.
Well, it looked like Cleveland is not ready to play in this game. And if I could get him out quick enough if I was the Mavs in that situation.
Sam Cassell is following Jason Tatum onto the floor, just barking into his ear like Buntini Brown right now. I mean, Sam looks like he wants to play. He walked Tatum all the way out to half court, pumping him up here for the start of the second quarter.
Right, he said, guys, you have to guard out on court right now. Exum looks like a guy you have to guard. Luca's now out of this game, so this is the Kyrie portion of the basketball game.
You got to figure you're going to get 3-4 minutes, maybe.
Whoa!
Near turnover to start the second quarter.
Wow.
Dallas on the inbound. Al almost got that away. And now it's finally in safe for the P.J. Washington. Good things have happened for the Celtics in the finals and throughout the playoffs when Hauser's been on the floor, as he is now to begin the second quarter with Brown, Tatum, Horford, and Holiday. Ball in the hands of Exum, deep on the right side against Al Horford. Porzingis out of the game. Kyrie has it punched away. He's going to win the foot race, though, in the backcourt to the loose ball. Pushes it ahead. Field on a hop by Jones, who drives and scores to that left hand. Broken play, but Derrick Jones fixed it.
Too easy then. You had them back on the heels.
28-20. Boston by 8. First possession, second quarter. Holiday moves it to Tatum left side. Kyrie in front of him. Horford sets the screen. That puts Lively on Tatum. Deep on the left side. Shot clock already at 7. Tatum over the shoulder pass. Hauser open 3. He got it.
Uh-oh. Talk about the big fella going to work.
The Celtics have not had one of these games in the playoffs where they've had a barrage of threes. Kyrie Irving against Drew Holiday. Tough cross-court pass. Derrick Jones has got it on the wing. Picks up his dribble. Hounded by Holiday. Gets it back to Kyrie. Kyrie with Holiday in front of him. Lively sets the screen, trying to free him. Now Tatum slides his feet. Kyrie drives. Crazy flip shot up and good. Great saving bucket by Kyrie Irving. Kyrie bats the ball away. Fans want a delay of game. They're not going to get it. Boston by 9 and the ball. 31-22. Celtics now 4 of 11 from distance. Tatum straight away. Starts down the right side against Lively. Stumbles. Yep.
There's that barrage you talked about.
They have not had one of these big nights from 3. Now they're up by 12. Kyrie driving in traffic, forces it up with the right hand, no good. Rim spits it out into the hands of Al Horford. Al into the front court a little more carefully than he was in Dallas the other night. Picks up his dribble, moves it right wing to Jaylen Brown against Washington. Jaylen starts his drive and he is fouled on the floor. Everybody wants to explode, but they're nervous as all get out here. Slowly but surely, incrementally, the lead is increasing here. Boston has it up to 12, and Jason Kidd's got to get Luca back in there.
Hauser comes out of the game now. And now once you bring him back, you have that lineup, that big lineup.
So another -4 for Dallas with Luca out of the game for 2 minutes. Celtics by 12 on the ball, 9:53 to go first half. Jaylen Brown pull up three on Luca, nope, way off, and the rebound for Lively.
The arc on that basketball, too much on
Brown and Tatum 1 of 7 from 3. The rest of the Celtics 4 of 6. Here's a wide open look for Washington, no good. Offensive rebound, Lively, and he throws out to Luca. This is where Dallas dominated the other night on the glass. Luca pump fake, can't get Porzingis in the air, gets it back. Luca against Porzingis, contested 3, no good. Rebound Tatum. Hard to shoot over a 7'3" guy, no matter who you are. Jaylen Brown on the right side, away from the ball. Porzingis gets tripped up, and Dallas has committed a second-team foul. And a second on Lively now. Porzingis looking down with some words for Derrick Jones.
That's what I'm talking about. When to get in it.
For all the emotions that Kristaps Porzingis has dealt with, it did not go well for him in Dallas. Fans are seeing the replay on the Jumbotron of the original foul. So Lively, fouls on Washington here, so it's 2 on Washington. Inbound to Tatum, still a 12-point game right now. Tatum deep on the right side, lobs it, Porzingis catches against Kyrie Irving. Porzingis, one dribble, pump fake, short jumper, bounces in. The Celtics are getting every bounce in the first half tonight that they did not get in Game 4 on Friday. 36-22. Everybody on their feet now, too nervous to sit. Kyrie Irving, bounce pass right side. Luca deep against Jaylen Brown. Kleber comes out, sets the high screen. Luca moving to his left. Jaylen stays in front of him. Luca blitzed a little bit by Porzingis now. Throws the bounce pass, finds Kleber, spins away from Holiday and scores. Good job by Luca. Celtics have not set 2 men on him very often. Jaylen cradles the ball, gets bumped in the paint, kicks out Tatum. Tatum takes a step in on Kyrie Irving. Pump fake, Kyrie is there defensively, so Tatum will throw the bounce pass to the elbow. Holiday waiting, shot clock still at 9. Return to Tatum, posts up against Kyrie, spins back to his right, elevates and draws the foul.
Kyrie hit him on the arm. And I like that, going back towards the rim then. Kyrie too small, mouse in the house. Tatum was already jumping up, didn't think he was going to get that call.
Too small and 2 fouls.
Kyrie saying he's coming up my arms. Well, if you have your arms down, Kyrie, you're going to get that call.
And by the way, Tatum already with 4 rebounds and 7 assists. 7 in the first 15 minutes. He makes his first free throw. The last time the Celtics played for the championship on this floor in 2008. He didn't feel great about a 14-point lead because Kobe was on the other side. But 14 points felt like a lot more in 2008 than it feels right now. Celtics led by 14 a second ago. Tatum's trying to put him back up by 14. And he does with 8:27 to go in the first half. We're at 38-24. You know who's got it. Kyrie behind the Kleber screen into a straightaway 3. Got it. That was too easy for him. Just walked right into it.
See what they're doing. They're attacking Porzingis, though.
6th 3 of the series for Kyrie Irving. Holiday trying to get it back, and he does. Not going to guard Kyrie. Well, they didn't guard Holiday there. 41-27. Kyrie tries to split 2 men, gets bumped and fouled, probably by Porzingis. First on Porzingis. Foul trouble probably not going to be an issue for a guy who, in theory, has no minute restriction. Porzingis has played 9 minutes, so is Al Horford here in the first 16 minutes of the game. Porzingis going to come out now. Three points. Does not have a rebound. Kyrie into the corner. Jones, lefty 3 is good. And the slow start with all the nerves on both sides appears to have melted away. Now both teams knocking down deep ones. 41-30. Boston by 11. 7:46 to go in the first half. Tatum deep on the left side. Kleber comes out to challenge. Tatum moves to his right. Kleber stays in front of him. Shot clock at 7. Tatum switches to the left hand. Spins on Kleber. Gets in deep. Puts it off the window and in. You wanted Tatum to take over. He's starting to. 8 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists in the first half. Boston by 13. Jones looking for an opening. Attacks the paint. Draws contact on the way in. He was passing.
They're going to give him a shot.
Yeah, I don't think Bill Kennedy saw that right because Jones was passing. But he walks to the free throw line and he'll get free throws.
He was trying to shoot the basketball. He then got the contact. He was trying to put it up in the air.
Zach Zarba, John Goble, Bill Kennedy, you getting the cream of the crop. The best of the best in the NBA Finals. Jones misses the first free throw. His first miss in the series.
Every point is so big in the playoffs. Every rebound is so big in the playoffs.
And you wonder, the weight, the narrative of, well, the Mavericks have nothing to lose. And I always find that funny because you ask any NBA player to a man who's been through it, and they say the worst experience in the league is losing in the finals. You got a championship to lose. 1 or 2 free throws for Jones. We're at 43-31. Boston by 12. And the ball. 7:18 to go in the first half. Celtics up to 52% shooting after a very slow start. Tatum straight away against Lively. Tatum, right-hand dribble. Pass Lively. Pumps, fake, scores. Out the window and the foul. It sat on the glass, then sat on the front rim. But like everything in the first half tonight, a little leprechaun kiss will give Tatum a chance for 3.
And Lively just came down, waited, hesitated, and Tatum just screamed. Tatum is involved in this game. The nerves are now gone. Son, play the damn game.
A quarter that began with Sam Cassell, who was on this floor winning a championship for the Celtics the last time they had that opportunity in 2008. This quarter began with Sam Cassell in Jason Tatum's ear, walking him all the way out to the court. And it had to be about playing your game, about taking over in every way you can take over, and it's been Tatum's quarter so far.
Quarter, and talking about rebounding the basketball, that's going to be a key, not giving up second chance opportunities.
It gets reverentially quiet, cathedral calm for the free throw, which is good. A 3-point play, and the Celtics have their largest lead of Game 5. They're up by 15 with 7:03 to go in the first half. 46-31. Luca. Straight away, one dribble in, Derek White on his shoulder. Luca 2 long strides, forces it up, no good. They're calling the foul on Tatum, who thought he had blocked the shot. We are at a timeout anyway, as the Celtics decide whether or not they want to challenge. 6:56 to go. First half of Game 5, Boston 46, Dallas 31 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
The biggest names in the NBA all stop by the starting lineup.
Talk with JB Bickerstaff.
How do you beat Boston? If those guys are playing at the level that they're playing at, you're hard-pressed to beat them. And the thing that I think is most impressive to me is, no matter who they are on that team, they play team-first basketball.
Hear more great guests on the starting lineup every weekday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern on SiriusXM NBA Radio, Channel 86 in the car, and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
This is former PGA Tour winner Smiley Kaufman, host of The Smiley Show, a SiriusXM podcast.
Smiley Kaufman for 61.
I've got boots on the ground at every major tournament, which means each week I'm bringing you insights straight from the course and conversations with my friends on the PGA Tour. Because what's better than golfing with your buddies? Listen to The Smiley Show right now on the SXM app, available with all trials and popular plans, or wherever you get your podcasts. That's SMYLIE.
Welcome, everyone. This is Dave LaGreca here, letting you know that Busted Open is now live 7 days a week. So join myself, as well as Hall of Fame wrestlers like Bully Ray, Mark Henry, Mickey James, and more for knowledgeable pro wrestling talk, entertaining debates, and interviews with the biggest names in the game every single day of the week on the SiriusXM app, available with all trials and popular plans, or subscribe to YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts.
The NASCAR Cup Series is on SiriusXM. We're back on the track Sunday,
1:30 p.m. Eastern.
It's the USA Today 301 from New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Yeah. On SiriusXM NASCAR Radio Channel 90, in the car, and on the all-new SiriusXM app. Yeah. Get closer to everything that moves you, wherever you are, with the SiriusXM app.
Let's make some smoke and drink some beer. Yeah.
Proud to be the official fuel partner of the Boston Celtics, who lead by 15, 46-31, with 6:56 to go in the first half. Celtics, a slow start offensively, some nerves early, 6 of 16 at the start. They are 11 of their last 16. Sam Hauser knocked down his threes. Celtics are 6 of 14 as a team. They have not had a lot of 40% shooting games from three in the playoffs. This year in the regular season and the playoffs, when they shoot 40% from three, a game for which they are due, it happened 41 times. They are 40-1.
The pressure that you put on yourself, the pressure that you put on the opposition is always key. Everybody can say all they want to now. This is when you just play the game now, because now your nerves are gone and you're in the midst of it.
The nerves now are completely in the stands.
Yeah, they should be. Nerves should be now in the stands with your parents, your siblings, and your friends. Luca's shooting a couple of free throws.
So Luca will go to the line. He got the foul on Tatum. Jaylen Brown out of the game with 2. Washington and Kyrie Irving in the game with 2 for Dallas with 6:56 to go in the first half. Luca leans in and misses the free throw. He didn't like that off his fingertips. And it still boggles the mind. And this is one of the areas where, frightening as it is, Luca has room for improvement. He can get better. And this is one of the areas where he will get better.
Look at the people in this building. Crazy.
Luca second, also no good, and the Celtics have the rebound. Luca missed them both. That's why you don't challenge, by the way. Holiday, right-hand dribble, pass Kyrie, hangs in the air, misses at the rim, punches it up in the air. Luca comes up with it. Holiday got there, couldn't finish. So Luca misses free throws, Holiday misses at the rim, and we're still at a 15-point Boston lead with 6:38 to go in the first half. Luca, deep on the left side. Hauser in front of him. Luca, right-hand dribble, bounce pass. Kyrie, good look at a three. No good. Back iron. Offensive rebound. Gafford had it knocked away by Hauser out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. New shot clock.
Well, Gafford getting inside out, just keeping that basketball alive. Nice job by him then.
Boston +5 on the glass. A huge turnaround from game 4.
Trying to get Brown back in this game.
And he will return with 2 fouls. He'll come get Al Horford. So now the Celtics will go a little smaller in this sequence. Can the Celtics survive here with Tatum basically the 5 against Gafford? Washington drives, lobs it for Gafford, and the answer is no off the first possession as he slams it home. 46-33. Celtics just super small now, trying to get some offense going. Holiday deep on the right side against Jones. Long cross court. Hauser can't handle it. Bad pass by Holiday. Celtics turn it over.
I'm going to hurt myself today because I'm lurching and doing everything to catch every ball out there. I can see that one's a little long.
That is the first Boston turnover of Game 5.
Hauser catches that. He had a wide open look from 3.
It's kind of a home run shot. That was a Brett Favre pass trying to force it. Kyrie blows by Derek White. Hands off underneath. Easy 2-hand slam for Gafford.
Gee. Boy, Kyrie, like he was shot out of a rocket. He went by his man.
Dallas scores back-to-back for the first time in about a quarter. 46-35. Celtics by 11. 5:49 to go first half. Jaylen Brown against Luca. Left-hand dribble, push pass out to Holiday. Holiday returns to the Tatum. Tatum, bounce pass. Holiday in the paint. They double on him. Kicks out to the open Derek White. 3, front rhyme, no good. Rebound, Hauser. Shovels back to Tatum. Up fakes a 3. Drives past. Gafford leads in and scores off the glass.
They felt like he got fouled here.
13, 4, and 7 for Tatum. Coming up huge in the first half of the potential closeout Game 5. 5:21 to go in the first half. Boston by 13. Kyrie against Hauser. Kyrie, pump fake. He drops the ball. He's allowed to pick it up. Throws out of the wing to Washington. Washington attacks Holiday and lays it in. That had a strange look to it. Kyrie seemed to drop the ball and then go pick it up. 48-37, Holiday. Great move to get in deep on Gafford. Spins it off the glass, no good. Rebound, Luca. Quick outlet to Washington. Washington bounce pass leads. Derek Jones elevates and scores, and Dallas has cut it to 9. Timeout, Joe Mazzulla.
That's a couple layups on your side. They come back and give a couple layups.
Celtics go small, and Dallas goes on a run. 4:53 to go. First half of Game 5. Boston 48, Dallas 39 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Enjoy all your favorite sports like never before at BetMGM. Sign up using the bonus code WBZMASS and receive up to $1,500 back in bonus bets if you don't win your first bet. And with BetMGM at your fingertips every play, every game matter more than ever, BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly.
Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. Subject to eligibility requirements. Rewards are non-withdrawable bonus bets that expire in 7 days. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com. Whether you want help with your plumbing business, plumbing career, or you need plumbing services, visit healthstartswithplumbing.com. Property owners and developers, don't let your project go down the drain. Plumbers, earn the wages and benefits you deserve. Visit healthstartswithplumbing.com. All roads start with golf. The daily commute, road trips, reunions, even tip-off at TD Garden. They all start with golf. While most focus on the destination, at Golf, they focus on the journey. And with the Golf Pay app, Celtics fans can score savings, like 5 cents off per gallon every day, along with a fast and convenient way to pay. Golf, the official fuel partner of the Boston Celtics. It all starts here. See app for details.
Hi, I'm Art Chaves with Cohen Heating and Cooling in Natick.
And I'm Michael Ferranti with the Massachusetts Energy Marketers Association.
Full-service heating oil companies across Massachusetts are dedicated to addressing the impact of climate change.
Many of these companies are reducing carbon emissions right now with clean, renewable bioheat fuel.
Bioheat fuel is blended with home heating oil. It's clean, safe, and efficient.
Fighting climate change doesn't require that you spend tens of thousands of dollars to switch to an electric heat pump.
We believe our customers should be able to choose the energy source they want for their homes and families.
Learn more at massenergymarketers.org.
John Stewart and Drain Cleaning, proudly serving Boston since championship banner number 13 in 1976. On call 24/7 to fix the drain emergency at your home, office, restaurant, or facility. Go to johnstewart.com.
John Stewart, we get the job done.
Celtics basketball brought to you by Nissan. You deserve a car that thrills you, and Nissan's got an exciting full line that'll put goosebumps on your goosebumps. Experience the thrill for yourself. Shop your local Nissan store at nissanusa.com today. Great answer by the Mavericks when the Celtics went small, an 8-2 run. They cut the lead from 15 down to 9, 48-39 Boston with 4:53 to go in the first half.
Well, they've just tried to move the basketball in attack. What I see is Kyrie Irving is making sure he gets to a point where he is going right by his man, a little dish off the gaffer.
What the Mavericks have done here, they've gotten Green and Jones, who've combined for 16 points on 6 of 8 shooting, 3 of 5 from 3. And at this point, Kyrie and Luca are both 2 for 7 with 5 points. They've assisted on baskets, but they haven't been the ones to score. So if you're Dallas and you have really difficult shooting and scoring first halves from Kyrie and Luca and you're still in it, you got to feel good.
Well, and Dallas is trying to just, curve it. You don't want to get no 20-point lead or get this thing going that way.
A Dallas win would send the series back to the American Airlines Center for Game 6 on Thursday night. Well, so many people, I think, in the media are willing it because so many of them pick this to be a long series. Pick Dallas in 6 or Boston in 7.
Somebody picked the Celtics in 5. Me.
Derek White into the offensive end. Kyrie waiting for him. Derek White slowly to the left side of the floor. Handoff Jaylen Brown. Jaylen against Derek Jones. Left-hand dribble. Coming strong. Pump fake steps through as the ball punched away out of bounds. He's not saying he was hit. So they got all ball there. 6 seconds on the shot clock here for the Celtics. Al Horford will inbound.
Looked like he got hit on the arm then.
Washington trying to stay with Hauser. Al's got it. Inbound. He's struggling, gets it away to Derek White, runs to the corner, 3 in the air, nope, back iron, Hauser punches it up in the air, right into the hands of Drew Holiday, return to Hauser, up fakes a 3, steps back away from Luca, comes up short on the 3, and Luca has the rebound, first miss for Hauser. Luca into the offensive end, Drew Holiday down in his defensive stance, just got to try to make Luca work. You know he's going to start scoring. Luca, right-hand dribble, Holiday in front of him. Here's the entry. Gafford catches, lands. His pass back out, deflected out of bounds by the Celtics. Dallas keeps it, and they're down to 8 to shoot.
Well, they're looking for that little lob play going on the inside. This time Gafford wide open again, but can't gather the basketball. He has small guys around him, just lay it up softly.
Luca will trigger the under out of bounds. Zips it all the way out to Washington. Up fakes a 3, steps around Derek White. Leans in on Hauser. He scores, but he traveled.
Almost got a good shot out of that one then.
So the Celtics now can regain the double-digit lead with 4:05 to go in the first half, leading by 9. Derek White through the Leprechaun logo at center court. Celtics wearing the road greens tonight. Jaylen Brown, right-hand dribble, turns the corner, in the paint, elevates, finger roll, bounces out, and the rebound for Gafford. Jaylen out 4 of 12. Luca, left-hand dribble, bumps Holiday away, steps back into the 12-footer. That comes up short. He always makes that one. Derek White has the rebound. Luca now 2 for 8. Derek White, offensive end against Gafford, switches to the left hand, creeps to the free throw line, kick out Hauser. Now finds Jaylen. Jaylen coming downhill, bounce pass somehow gets to Horford. Horford picks up his dribble, punched away by Gafford. He's in the corner, 7 seconds to shoot. Horford going to drive on Gafford, puts it off the window and in.
Yeah, I like his contact. Boy, they let him play tonight, buddy.
Well, what a sense Al had that the Celtics needed some points in the paint. 50-39. Luca dribbling low, dribbles it off his own foot. Holiday dives to the floor, can't get away from Luca, who picks it up and throws it out of bounds.
Let's get some skin.
I'll tell you this, that play by Luca at least saved the fast break, because Holiday would have been off to the races, so at least Luca got it out of bounds. And a brief rest for Jason Tatum is over. Jason Kidd going to grab his timeout now. He loves, and I mean loves, the use it or lose it. 3:11 to go in the first half. Boston by 11, and they will get the ball back on a night in which legacies are going to be defined anyway. Jason Tatum, 13 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists, plus 9 in 19 minutes.
Well, margins. And I heard several people talking about Jason Tatum just because he said, have fun out there. And that's what their coach said, have fun, play hard. Isn't the end of the world. And a lot of people were upset because he was like, well, is he giving the game away? No. What they're doing, you're taking the pressure away from the game. What you're trying to say, okay, calm down. Play this a basketball game, guys.
You know how much I love the talking head shows, but I will say only this. If tonight Jason Tatum is tucking Deuce in with the Larry O'Brien trophy, he could not care less who the MVP of the finals was.
Now, who would care, other than the fact that you have an opportunity to get another banner here? But this is what I'm talking about. Diving to the floor. Good job by Holiday. And you know what's been good out there defensively? He's playing some lively basketball. Hauser's been in the mix now, knocking down, making plays defensively.
He's been doing it for a year and a half. He is the red cape to the bull of NBA offenses, but they are not efficient when they try to take advantage of his perceived weakness. But I think what people don't realize about Hauser is how big he is. Celtics up by 11 on the ball. Here's Big Deuce trying to turn the corner on Lively. He'll back it out. Tatum out near half court. Surveys in front of him. 2 dribbles with the right hand. Zips the entry. Holiday in the dunker spot, lays it in. And there's assist number 8 for Jason Tatum in the first half. Holiday's up to 11. 52-39. Boston by 13. 2:42 to go in the first half. P.J. Washington against Horford. Left-hand dribble. Horford cuts him off. Washington stumbles, shovels it ahead, deflected away. Derek White dives to the floor. So does Horford. Gets it away to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen racing in the front court. Elevates, scoops, and scores. A signature play in the first half of Game 5.
Boy, getting on the floor, getting some burns out there. Lose some blood, man.
Boston by 15. Kyrie spins away from Holiday, who fell down. Bounce entry. Washington throws to the corner. Green is open. 3 is good. That's the shot the Celtics have kept them from the entire series, and that time Holiday fell down, and they finally got one. Derek White might be bleeding.
Yeah, he is.
And that's going to be the official timeout. This comes at 2:09 to go in the first half. Celtics will have the ball when we resume, up by 12.
I don't know who hit him in the nose or whatever, but, man, huge shot then. That was man, Green has made a couple of big plays. 9 points right now. He's hit 3 threes for the Mavs, and everybody else, those other guys, can't knock him down.
This is the math. You do everything you can with Luca and Kyrie. You're going to give other guys open threes. Can they make them? And tonight, Josh Green has.
Josh Green's got to be that guy on the other side, and they're trying to bandage him up here. Putting some on his mouth where he's bleeding. I'm telling you, there's a lot of contact. And White coming right back on the floor.
Celtics have played just 7 guys here in the first half. Porzingis and Hauser off the bench. Hauser will come out. Really good stint for him. 6 points in 11 minutes.
Big 2 minutes right now. Can anybody make any kind of spurt? Can Dallas get closer, and can the Celtics make some moves?
12-point Boston lead with 2:09 to go in the first half. Where will we be at halftime? Well, we talked about the team that has won the end of quarters, has won the games in the series. Tatum straight away against Lassiter. Now has Luca in front of him. He will back it out with 12 on the shot clock. Tatum, left-hand dribble, coming strong, in the paint, kick out to the wing. Jalen waiting, open three, got it!
He's waiting for that pass. He waited, and Tatum saw him and gave another assist.
Tatum has 9 assists in the first half. Boston by 15, 57-42. Kyrie, right-hand dribble, deep in the paint, scoops it off the glass, no good. Celtics have the rebound. Holiday racing into the front court, through the logo, looking around. Picks up his dribble, moves it to the left corner. Jalen thinking about it. Up fakes on Luca, now puts it to the floor. Jalen, right-hand dribble, into the paint, fall away. Instead goes to Derek White, who steps back into the corner for three.
Moving and grooving.
The lead is 18, 60-42. 1:12 to go in the first half. It's starting to get 2008 loud in here now. Luca, right-hand dribble, coming strong. Jalen lets him go with an easy 2 off the window.
Smart play by Jalen.
Didn't want to pick up the third foul. Boston by 16, final minute first half. It's in the hands of Tatum. He has been brilliant. 13 points, 4 rebounds, 9 assists in the first half. Tatum lobs it down low, caught by Jalen. Spins, finds Derek White. White has it punched away. Kyrie flips it up in the air as he was falling out of bounds. Jalen will save it. New shot clock. Jalen driving, runs it off the window, no good, but he's fouled by Luca. Second foul on Luca. Free throws for Jaylen Brown with 41.5 to go in the first half, and Boston leading by 16.
But you have Kyrie over in the stands right now. That's where they're going to get Kyrie right now, that he fell into the stands. Everybody over there near his boys, and they finally got him out of the stands. I think he got a couple of beverages on him. Somebody's DNA is on him. I mean, he was over there, almost in Doris Burke's lap.
Luca. Luca is not the only one who has struggled from the free throw line in the finals. Jaylen Brown obviously has as well. 17 of 24. He gets 2 free throws here to try to extend the Boston lead. Fans realize that as much as they want to chant at Kyrie, they got Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, and he misses another one.
Every point, man, is just like huge.
Dallas 2 of 5 from the line. Boston 6 of 8. Jalen sticks the tongue out, trying to calm himself as he receives the ball for the second free throw. Bends the knees. It is in the air and right down the middle. Boston by 17. Final 37 seconds of the first half. Luca in the front court. Keeps it away from Jalen. Drops to Washington. Trail 3, no good. Long rebound. Holiday's got it. Celtics have a 17-point lead. They're hold for 1 shot here with 26 on the game clock and 18 on the shot clock. Tatum, a marvelous first half. Spins to his left. Luca's the closest one to him. Tatum in no hurry with the shot clock at 10. Tatum lines up Luka Doncic. Dribbles between his legs. Steps to his left. 3 in the air. Got it!
You want a signature? I got your doggone signature right here.
Tatum sticks one in the face of Luka Doncic, and Boston leads by 20. Luka drives, runs it up and in with the right hand with 4 seconds to go, and they call the foul.
Smart play then by Luka.
Second on Tatum. Luca trying to get to double figures here with the free throw, and then the Celtics will get it with 4 seconds to go, and Peyton Pritchard checks into the game, who had the half-court shot in Game 2. He has not played until now.
Well, try to get the rebound first. That's where you're going. Might be a rebound opportunity here. Wait, Luca shooting free throw.
Peyton Pritchard trying to jump his legs into this game. Luca at the free throw line trying to finish the three-point play to get Dallas within 17. He's going to miss it. Rebound. Celtics have it. Horford outlet. It's Pritchard again. Pritchard, half court. It's in the air. He got it. He did it again. Peyton Pritchard did it again with the world watching. He knocks down a half-court 3 that will send the Boston Celtics into the locker room with a 21-point lead halfway to banner 18.
Oh, there is a God. There is a God, and his name is Richard. Bang! Bang! Bang!
Peyton Pritchard ready for your close-up with the world watching. Coming up, Joe Murray will take you through halftime as everybody tries to figure out how to keep their adrenaline inside their body. The Celtics have not trailed. The lead crept from 6 to 8 to 12, and now the Boston Celtics, with a 3-1 lead in the NBA Finals, will take a 21-point lead into the locker room. Our score, Boston 67, Dallas 46. Game 5 is at halftime on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub, Celtics Radio Network.
Don't miss out on the NBA playoff action at the DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the Boston Celtics. New customers, download the DraftKings Sportsbook app today and use code CELTICS. That's code CELTICS to get $200 in bonus bets when you bet just $5 only on DraftKings. The crown is yours.
Hope is here. 800-327-5050 or gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Play it smart from the start. GameSenseMA.com. Physically present in Massachusetts. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. Eligibility and deposit restrictions apply. Terms at sportsbook.draftkings.com/bball.
Boston's rich history is about to add another chapter and just maybe another banner. For 50 years, we've been powering the TD Garden, making sure it stays lit, safe, and ready for every game, every series, from the first tip-off to the last. So no matter if you're heading into the TD Garden or watching from home, remember that IBEW Local 103 and Nika Boston Contractors are powering the Celtics, powering Boston, and ready to power your next project.
Whether you're carpooling the kids to the gym or catching a game at the Garden, those parking lots have one thing in common: Ford SUVs. Because whether you're hauling gear to practice or getting the gang together on Causeway, there's a Ford SUV that's just right for you and your crew, including the Ford Explorer with seating for up to 7 and the Bronco Sport with standard GOAT modes and 4x4 capability. Make your next stop your New England Ford dealers.
Hey, it's Felger here, and summer is on the horizon. If your home or business is in need of a roof, it's time to contact our friends at East Coast Metal Roofing during their Beat the Heat summer sales event. Get this, you'll never have to replace your roof again. Their roofs have a lifetime warranty, they never rust, and can be installed on any style of home. Never replace your roof again. Schedule a free quote right now at eastcoastmetalroofing.com. Mention us, 98.5 The Sports Hub or Felger and Maz, and you'll get 10% off the entire job. East Coast Metal Roofing, your lifetime roofing solution.
He's going to miss it. Rebound. Celtics have it. Horford outlet. It's Pritchard again. Pritchard, half court. It's in the air. He got it. He did it again. Peyton Pritchard did it again with the world watching. He knocks down a half-court three that will send the Boston Celtics into the locker room with a 21-point lead.
Well, Peyton Pritchard did it again. 2 half-court buzzer beaties in an NBA final. Well, one was not, but still, it was still far away. And now the Celtics halfway to an NBA championship, up 67-46 at halftime. A great first half. Celtics got out to a 28-18 first quarter, and then they win the second quarter, 39-28. And the story really is the Celtics defense. I know their offense is out to 67 points, which is great. But when you look at some of the numbers here on the Dallas side, Luca Doncic has 9 points so far in 22 minutes. He's shooting 4 of 10. And once again, he's 0 from 3. I think he was 0 for 8 last game, 0 for 3 this game. He's struggling from the free throw line. And then Kyrie Irving has 5 first half points as well. So a combined, between the two of them, 14 points. Kyrie Irving, Luca Doncic. Really, the only one who's scoring is Jones. He has 10 points so far. Gafford has 4 points. And then off the bench, they are getting a bit of a performance from Green. Josh Green has 9 points so far. That's about his season average.
But some of these guys struggle on the road. That's really where they're getting their offense from at the moment. But it's all Celtics defense in this one. And, well, Jason Tatum right now is leading the way. He's almost at a triple-double. He has 16 points, 9 assists, 4 rebounds, 1 steal, including this basket and a plus 19 for the first half.
Tatum, a marvelous first half. Spins to his left. Luca's the closest one to him. Tatum in no hurry with the shot clock at 10. Tatum lines up Luca Doncic. Dribbles between his legs. Steps to his left. 3 in the air. Got it!
You want a signature? I got your doggone signature right here.
Signature game and a closeout. That seems to be Tatum's resume. Although they didn't close it out last game, just 15 points, playing just about a half. He's already got 16 and 9 in the first half in this one. The potential NBA Finals MVP, Jaylen Brown's played 23 minutes. He shot a 6-14 from the field. He's 2 for 6 from downtown with 15 points, including this basket.
Straight away against Latvia. Now has Luca in front of him. He will back it out with 12 on the shot clock. Tatum, left-hand dribble, coming strong, in the paint, kick out to the wing. Jaylen waiting, open, 3, got it!
He's waiting for that pass. He waited, and Tatum saw him and did another assist.
Tatum has 9 assists in the first half. Boston by 15, 57-42.
Yeah, Celtics have been playing through Jason Tatum all night. Jaylen Brown with some nice cuts to the basket, hit a couple of corner threes as well. He's got 4 rebounds and 2 assists, 1 steal. But the turnovers, this seems to be another story in this one. The Celtics only have 2 in the first half. And if you look at what Dallas has done so far, 8 first half turnovers and not getting much scoring from their superstars. Just a couple other notes here for the Celtics. Al Horford, 5 points in 16 minutes. Derek White fell to the floor, hit his face, stayed in the game, there was blood, and then hit a corner 3. He's got 8 points so far. And Drew Holiday, 5 for 9 from the field. He has 11 points in just 21 minutes as well. And Sam Hauser, who had 14 points in the previous game, he's now carried that over. 2 for 3 from 3. It looks like he has his 3-point stroke back. Rest of the way, Kristaps Porzingis came out to a standing ovation. Played 9 minutes in the first half. Went 1 for 2 from the field. Hit one of his free throws, missed the other. But has made an impact defensively as well. 3 points, a +6 in his time. So we'll have your Sports Hub headlines coming up in just a little bit. And, of course, if we do have extended coverage tonight and the Celtics victory happens, we're going to go all night until 2 a.m. I'm Joe Murray. Celtics leading right now at halftime, 67-46 in Game 5 of the NBA Finals. I'm Joe Murray, live from the Big Night Live studios just outside TD Garden on the BetMGM 98.5 The Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
What's up, everyone? This is Rob Perez, Worldwide WAP. Here are all my post-game thoughts after every game of the finals, only on NBA Radio Channel 86.
The top soccer stars from across Europe clash in UEFA Euro 2024. Hear the action on Sirius XM from icons
Ronaldo, unbelievable goal!
to international powerhouses.
4-1 Germany. This is a statement.
The best of the best battle for the chance to be called champions of Europe. UEFA Euro 2024. Hear live matches and expert analysis in the car on Fox Sports Channel 83 and Sirius XM FC 157, or listen on the all-new Sirius XM app.
This is former PGA Tour winner Smiley Kaufman, host of The Smiley Show, a Sirius XM podcast.
Smiley Kaufman for 61.
I've got boots on the ground at every major tournament, which means each week I'm bringing you insights straight from the course and conversations with my friends on the PGA Tour. Because what's better than golfing with your buddies? Listen to The Smiley Show right now on the SXM app, available with all trials and popular plans, or wherever you get your podcasts. That's SMYLIE.
Welcome, everyone. This is Dave LaGreca here, letting you know that Busted Open is now live 7 days a week. So join myself as well as Hall of Fame wrestlers like Bully Ray, Mark Henry, Mickey James, and more for knowledgeable pro wrestling talk, entertaining debates, and interviews with the biggest names in the game every single day of the week on the SiriusXM app, available with all trials and popular plans, or subscribe to YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is Brandon Marshall, a.k.a. The Beast from I Am Athlete.
And this is Ashley Nicole Moss. Every weekday, hear us talking sports, culture, and more with Paper Route on the I Am Athlete podcast feed. There isn't anybody who has a chemistry quite like myself and Brandon Marshall.
That's what makes all of these shows great is the personalities. Check us out every weekday on YouTube or download Paper Route as part of the I Am Athlete podcast feed on the SXM app or wherever you get your podcasts.
The NASCAR Cup Series is on SiriusXM. Let's go, man! We're back on the track Sunday,
1:30 p.m. Eastern.
It's the USA Today 301 from New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Yeah! On SiriusXM NASCAR Radio Channel 90 in the car and on the all-new SiriusXM app. Get closer to everything that moves you wherever you are with the SiriusXM app.
Let's make some smoke and drink some beer. Yeah!
Some NFL news today. The Cincinnati Bengals, they have signed T. Higgins. It is a one-year contract coming back to the Bengals this season. Boston Celtics playoffs coverage is presented by Amica Insurance as the Celtics chase Banner 18. Visit Amica.com today to learn more about Amica's award month. Visit NewEnglandOilChange.com to save 15% off your next drive-through oil change at Valvoline Innocent Oil Change, now open in Weymouth, Canton, Bedford, and Natick. I'm Joe Murray. Grandy and Max, they have the second half next on the BetMGM 98.5 The Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
The Celtics are going for banner 18. You know who else has banners? Vistaprint. Yeah, the guys with the patch on the Celtics jersey. They got banners, postcards, flyers, stickers, posters, water bottles, yard signs, loyalty cards, and everything else small businesses need to market themselves. And for this round of the playoffs, everyone gets 25% off at Vistaprint.com with code GoCeltics. That's 25% off with code GoCeltics. Conditions apply. If Boston needs it, Vistaprint prints it. All right, let's get that banner.
With the Chesney Star Market Deals and Delivery app, you'll earn points on every purchase. And now there are even more ways to easily redeem your points for rewards. Members enjoy personalized deals and can save up to 20% weekly. Earn gas discounts of up to $1 a gallon at participating stations. And you can easily opt in to redeem points for automatic cash off at checkout. Just set it and forget it. All with the new and improved Chesney Star Market Deals and Delivery app. Become a member for free when you download today.
Bosch tools are built for workers. Bosch's powerful hammer drill has kickback control to help work go more smoothly when you need it. The 2-in-1 impact driver and wrench quickly changes between bits and sockets, so you only need one tool instead of two. And the X-Lock grinder switches wheels up to 5 times faster than standard grinders. Bosch tools take care of the job and you. Bosch tools, what hard workers deserve. Learn more at BoschTools.com.
They say consistency is the key to success. They weren't wrong. So how about grabbing a beer that's consistently smooth, consistently refreshing, and consistently light? You might just find that the road to success can be pretty enjoyable. Michelob Ultra, the perfect balance of taste and refreshment, and only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
At Amica Insurance, we know it's more than a life policy. It's about the promise and the responsibility that comes with being a new parent. Being there day and night. And building a plan for tomorrow, today. For the ones you'll always look out for, trust Amica Life Insurance. Amica. Empathy is our best policy.
KG is
is locked and loaded tonight.
A look back at this date in Celtics history.
The Lakers will get it inbounding with 4.4 to go in the final seconds. We'll take off the clock. 22 years, but the game's original monarchy has regained the throne. The Celtics swarm the floor. It is the end of a 22-year odyssey. It is the very definition of full circle. It is Banner 17. The mission statement is mission accomplished. There's a whole story behind the end of that call where mission accomplished came from. It had to do with the great Tim Russert, who had passed away earlier in the week during the night after the Celtics comeback win in game number 4. But June 17th, it's so funny, Max. 617, obviously the Boston area code. June 17th, the last night of the championship in 2008. And in the 16 years that have passed, among the people we have lost, Bill Russell, John Havlicek, and Sam Jones, whose uniform numbers make up 6, 17, 24, which, of course, is today's date. And the Celtics are halfway home to Banner 18. They'll take a 21-point lead into the third quarter. 16 years ago, you and I sat courtside, and the Celtics had a 23-point lead going into the second half of what turned out to be the decisive game against the Lakers. Tonight, Luca Doncic is still on the other side until that clock hits 3 zeros, just as Kobe was in 2008.
Well, there was a certain point in that game, in that game that the Celtics won the championship. Even you sat down back and said, Kobe, nothing. And I think Kobe came out, hit like 2 threes, and you're like, uh-oh. But, man, how does Pritchard do that yet again? As long as I played, I never had one.
When everybody in the ballpark knew what was coming. Peyton Pritchard, if for some reason he doesn't get back into the game, those will be the greatest 4-second stint in finals history. We are underway in the second half. Dallas with the ball, down by 21. How close will this game get? That's what everybody wants to know. Gafford, hounded by Tatum, right-hand dribble, driving strong, runs it up, no good, rebound Tatum. His 5th to go along with 9 assists and 16 points. He finds Derek White, enters to Tatum at the mid-block, spins on Gafford, back to his left, ball away, 12-footer, rims out, and the rebound for Washington. Luca has had Jaylen Brown on him from the jump. Now jumps forward into Derek White at the free throw line. Luca turns, 12-footer is good.
Making him work.
Luca's got 11 on 5 of 11 shooting. 67-48. Boston by 19. Opening minute, third quarter. Derek White spins, gets to the elbow, push pass back out to Horford. He finds Tatum. He up picks, ball fake into the right corner. Drew Holiday turns the corner. Bounce pass. Tatum alone, 2-hand slam.
Dunker spot.
Extra pass tonight has been very significant. Tatum's up to 18. Celtics have 18 assists on their 26 field goals. Boston by 21. Deep 3, Kyrie, nope. Rebound, Derek White. Kyrie Irving, 2 of 9, 1 for 5 from 3 here in Game 5. Derek White for Tatum straight away against Gafford. Tatum feeling strong. Jab step with the right foot. Steps to his left, puts the ball in his left hand. Gafford in front of him. Tatum going to back it out. Now he's going to duck the shoulder, and Gafford just reaches around and commits the foul.
They're going to give him 2, or they're just going to say with the fouls on the floor.
What Tatum is arguing for.
Side, wow. Smart play then by Gafford. Got by him and just chopped down on him.
The world has said what the world has said, but Jason Tatum has saved his best game for Game 5. Inbound and safe for the Holiday. Horford sets the screen. Holiday slides to his left against Gafford. Now the shovel pass for Derek White. Shot clock at 6. White step back 3. Got it.
Put that in your pocket.
It's a 24-point lead. 72-48. Kyrie Irving to his left. Celtics are up to 50% from 3. We said they have not had one of those games in the playoffs. Kyrie gets to the free throw line. Bounce entry. Gafford catches and Holiday commits the foul. That prevents a dunk.
Good foul. Don't give up anything at all if you're the Celtics. Increase the pressure. Increase the pressure.
Lob. Gafford catches, runs it off the window and in. Boy, think about Daniel Gafford in basketball absentia a few months ago in Washington, and here he is in the finals. Starting. Jaylen Brown, left-hand dribble. Turns to the free throw line, kick into the corner. Al, 3, got it!
That's it. You asked, was the bomb squad coming out tonight?
12 of 23 of the Celtics. Their lead is now 25. 9:36 to go in the third, and Jaylen Brown fouls Luca a long way away from the rim, and there's a third foul on Jaylen Brown early in the third quarter.
Okay. Again, these are body shots. You're hitting the guy, you're making them play, you're making them play. Every play out here seemed like they could call contact.
After 2 days of everybody wondering, why does Jason Tatum care if he's not going to be the MVP? Guess where we may be headed. Kyrie, right-hand dribble, driving strong, crazy scoop shot, no good, late foul call. Now, if this is Holiday, it's his third. And it is. Celtics taking a quick look at the back bench.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, there's a potential.
That would not be smart, because the way he did, Kyrie, he grabbed him before. It was a smart play.
Fans want the challenge, but they also want to taunt Kyrie at the free throw line. It has been a rough game 5 to this point for Kyrie Irving. The 3 games in Boston have not gone his way. He gets the first free throw. The lead right now is 24 for the Celtics. We've played 2 minutes and 28 seconds of the third quarter.
Can you get this thing up to me? 30.
And you know it won't take much for Dallas to put pressure on this crowd because of everything the Celtics have been through, losing leads and games that have gotten dicey over the last few years with the highest of stakes. Kyrie gets the free throws. We're 75-52. 2.5 minutes gone, third quarter. Derek White into the offensive end, handoff Tatum, who's been the man of the match so far. Tatum switches to the right hand, attacks Luca, kick to the corner. Horford up fakes, tiptoes into the baseline, bumps lively away, and gets fouled.
Are they going to call it on the floor, or are they going to call it a shot? Yeah, they gave a shot, 2 shots. And then how about this? Al putting the ball on the floor, getting all the way to the hole. You don't see Al in the paint like that much. Early in his career, Al lived exclusively around that painted area. And then he's developed that three-point shot.
To the point we have now arrived at Al Horford's first free throws of the NBA Finals.
Punctuated.
First one right down the middle. Al had that long stretch where he didn't get a free throw attempt, and it ended last season in Dallas. In that January win for the Celtics after they had gotten hammered at OKC.
Here's what's going on, though. Every time the Celtics respond, every time the Dallas scores, the Celtics kind of increasing this lead.
Al's second free throw. Bounces out.
Oh.
Rebound, though. Derek White's going to pounce on it off the fingertips of Washington. Kick out Horford. Now Jaylen Brown attacks to the free throw line. Shovel pass. Holiday coming strong. Scoops and scores.
They're cakewalking this puppy home now. They're cakewalking it.
Jason Kidd. 9:10 to go. Third quarter of Game 5. Boston 78, Dallas 52. It feels like we've all been here before 16 years ago tonight. Back with more on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
What's up, everyone? This is Rob Perez, Worldwide WAP. Here are all my post-game thoughts after every game of the finals, only on NBA Radio Channel 86.
Ray Hudson here, Soccer's Extraordinario from SiriusXM FC. Can't be by your radio to hear your favourite team in action? No problem. Just download the all-new SiriusXM app to hear live play-by-play from the Premier League, Champions League, MLS, and so much more.
If you like football, soccer, whatever, this really is the place, isn't it?
The all-new SiriusXM app, available now to all subscribers.
Hi, it's Glenn Crooks, host of the Coaching Academy on SiriusXM FC. Every week I'll talk to some of the best coaching minds in the soccer community, from grassroots level to Major League Soccer and some international flavor as well. I'll tackle education in every part of the game, not just the tactics and techniques, but things like nutrition, strength and conditioning, mental performance, and more.
The Coaching Academy with Glenn Crooks returns mid-August on SiriusXM FC 157.
Hey friends, Ted Danson here, and I want to let you know about my new podcast. It's called Where Everybody Knows Your Name, with me, Ted Danson, and Woody Harrelson. Sometimes. Doing this podcast is a chance for me and my good bud Woody to reconnect after Cheers wrapped 30 years ago. Plus, we're introducing each other to the friends we've met like Jane Fonda, Conan O'Brien, Eric Andre, and trust me, it's always a great hang when Woody's there.
Listen to Where Everybody Knows Your Name on the SiriusXM app or wherever you get your podcasts.
The top soccer stars from across Europe clash in UEFA Euro 2024. Hear the action on Sirius XM from icons
Ronaldo, unbelievable goal!
to international powerhouses.
4-1 Germany. This is a statement.
The best of the best battle for the chance to be called champions of Europe. UEFA Euro 2024. Hear live matches and expert analysis in the car on Fox Sports Channel 83 and Sirius XM FC 157, or listen on the all-new Sirius XM app.
They're increasing pressure, and they're making every play count, even offensive rebounds. Here's one, you get the offensive rebound. Brown, beautiful assist. This is what the Celtics are doing in this game, which is crazy. The assist total, the way they're moving the basketball, attacking all over the place.
21 assists on their 29 field goals. Jason Tatum has 9 of them. Dallas has turned the game around, their game around offensively. They're shooting it well, but they've committed 8 turnovers, and tonight it is Boston dominating on the glass. But the three-point shooting, which we have said over and over and over again, the Celtics have not had a dominant three-point shooting night. They were due for one. They haven't shot 45% from three the entire playoffs. Would this be the night? They are 12 of 23, and that's how they built the big lead. They have doubled up Dallas from the three-point line. Lively and Green have replaced Washington and Gafford for Dallas here. 3 minutes into the second half. Boston by 26. An awful lot of time left in Game 5. Kyrie Irving hearing the boos with Derek White in front of him. Kyrie, left-hand dribble, slides his feet, steps back into a tough three. No good. Rebound Horford. Kyrie forced that one. He is now 2 for 10 here in Game 5. He has had 3 bad games in Boston here in the finals. Jason Tatum moving to his left. Lively waiting for him. Out of the three-point line. Tatum looks like he's in full command. 2 steps in the paint. Finger roll with the right hand comes up short. He got all the way to the rim and couldn't finish. Luca, long lead into the left corner. Green is 3 for 3 from distance, but instead he's going to put it to the floor. Bounce pass out to the far corner. Jones return to Green and relocated. Holiday takes away the 3. He'll find Luca on the wing. 3 comes up short. Rebound right to Green for an easy putback.
Josh Green been kind of a little bit like a fireman, huh?
11 points for Josh Green, 4-4 shooting. Jalen kick out to the corner for an Al Horford 3 that's no good. Luca has his 7th rebound on the weak side. Dallas down by 24, 4 minutes into the second half. Luca with Tatum harassing him. Steps back at 18 feet. Jumper short. Rebound Derek White. Luca is coming up short on these jumpers. He's now 5 of 13. Jalen, offensive end, switches to the left hand, coming downhill on Kyrie, over the shoulder, finds Tatum in the corner, up fakes, kick out, Holiday, open 3, no good on the rebound. Kyrie comes down with it and pushes it ahead to Josh Green. Good rebound for Kyrie Irving. He's still competing. Derek White slows him down to the three-point line. Kyrie muscles his way to the dotted line, turns, fades, hits. That's a great sequence for Kyrie Irving. Lead is down to 22, 78-56. Boston began the third quarter with a 21-point lead. We've played nearly 5 minutes of the third quarter. Everybody on their feet. They don't want to see Dallas get any closer. Tatum starts with a left-hand dribble drive. Kicks to the corner. Deflected. Stolen by Lively. Tatum turns it over. Luca the push for Kyrie. Bounce pass for Luca against Al Horford. Luca, here's the step back. Straightaway 3. No good. Rebound Jaylen Brown. Dallas is starting to miss open shots now. The deficit is 22, 78-56 Boston. Holiday into the corner for Al Horford. Push pass for Jaylen Brown straight away. Holiday comes out, sets the high screen. Frees Jaylen for a straightaway 3. No good. Rebound. Drew Holiday's got it. And he will circle back out. Shovels to Jaylen. Jaylen on the wing against Josh Green. Celtics have had some timely offensive rebounds here in Game 5. Jaylen muscled and fouled by Luca. It's his third. And they have made Luca work just as they did in the first 2 games here in Boston. And Porzingis will now return.
Now, if you're Dallas, are you trying to attack him again? Offense? on their offensive end.
Celtics by 22, and they blow the whistle.
Foul on.
Yep. Looks like another foul on Dallas if it's Lively. That's 3 on Lively. Now you have 4 team fouls on Dallas with 6:28 to go in the third. Celtics have 3 team fouls. Tatum, straight away. Looking Porzingis' way, instead goes to Jalen around the perimeter. Holiday return to Jalen Brown, right side. Starts his drive, attacking Luca. Steps through him, throws to straight away. Opportunity for Tatum. 3 is in the air on Green at the shot clock buzzer. It rims out. Offensive rebound, Derek White. Spins back towards the basket, throws out of the left wing. Porzingis, extra pass Jalen. Bounce entry, Holiday, dunker spot. Lays it up, no good. And Dallas has the rebound. Holiday missed the layup. Kyrie, offensive end, drive strong, kick to the corner, open, Green, 3, got it. Great answer for Dallas. They've run off 7 straight, and they've cut it to 19.
Wow. That was just a layup missed by Holiday, who's been all over the place.
Now, how do the Celtics respond to some adversity? Derek White, right-hand dribble. Kyrie stays in front of him. 78-59, Boston by 19, 5:35 to go in the third. Mavericks now winning the quarter. Derek White, 6 on the shot clock. Enters to Tatum. Tatum, kick out Holiday. Up fakes, left-hand dribble drive, 17-footer. Got it! A championship shot from a world champion, and the Celtics lead by 21.
They're going back the other way. Something always positive.
15-7 for Drew Holiday here with the title on the line. Luca Doncic, right side of the floor. Attacks Porzingis, gets in deep, muscles it up and in, scoring the foul.
See, Kristaps can't move. He can't move. He can't jump to block that shot. He went right to the body then. Nice play.
Luca, hands on his knees, bent over as he goes to the free throw line.
If you're Dallas, you say, look, if you get this thing down to 10, well, you'd be happy.
Luca bends the knees on the free throw. Another three-point play for Luca Doncic. The Boston lead was 26. Now it is 18. 80-62. 5:09 to go in the third. Luca's up to 14 and 8. Holiday into the front court. Hand to Tatum. Can the Celtics finish? That's what everyone has doubted all year. Tatum against Josh Green. Deep on the left side. Tatum spins. Bumps into Kyrie. Bounce pass. Dunker spot. Jalen Brown. Blocked by Lively. Lively blocks the dunk, and here come the Mavericks again. Luca, right-hand dribble, fumbles it. It comes out of his hands off the glass, and Tatum's got it. Gallops the other way. Tatum cradles the ball, muscles it up, no good, but he's fouled. That's a big turnaround.
Boy, big miss then. He said able to get it. If he grabbed that basketball, you can bring that thing down to 16, but instead, probably going to go back up to 20 here. Man, I don't know if Lively blocked it, because I think Brown was just too far away from the rim trying to dunk the basketball. Well, big points, free throws. Everybody collectively holding their breath as he knocks down the first two.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be a block for Lively. Yeah, Tatum has been on point here. 19 points, 6 rebounds, 10 assists, in all 4 of his free throws.
Al Horford coming back in this game.
How good has he been tonight?
So Kristaps is coming off. He's just kind of limping right now. I don't know if he go back in with him or not.
Will history remember it as being enough? The 9+ minutes that Kristaps Porzingis gave the Celtics here in Game 5. Tatum's second free throw, right down the middle. Boston by 20, 82-62. Clock rolling with 4:37 to go in the third quarter of Game 5. Kyrie Irving, right-hand dribble, pulls up on Hauser, 12-footer, bounces out. Rebound Horford. Every bounce Friday went Dallas's way. Every bounce tonight has gone the Celtics' way. Tatum, straight away against Green. Horford comes up, sets the high screen, 12 on the shot clock. Tatum against Luca. Here's the marquee matchup. Tatum, stop and start, right-hand dribble, into paint, finger roll too hard off the window, and Luca has the rebound. Couple of times Tatum's gotten to the rim tonight, not have been able to finish. Luca comes the other way. He goes high off the glass and scores. And Joe Mazzulla will call the timeout. Another great answer. The Mavericks, the champions of the Western Conference, not done yet. 4:05 to go. Third quarter of Game 5. Boston 82, Dallas 64 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Imagine looking up and seeing 47 championship banners hanging from the rafters. Because for 47 straight years, Ford F-Series has taken the crown as America's best-selling trucks. And Ford F-Series trucks are still the team to beat. Featuring the all-new F-150 and the 2024 North American Truck of the Year, Super Duty. See your New England Ford dealers and make this a banner year. Sales claim based on 1977 to 2023 CY total sales.
Mass Mutual knows that finances can lead to uncomfortable conversations. We should talk about our finances.
Sure. How about Friday evening?
Soccer practice. Saturday morning?
Soccer game. Maybe Wednesday night?
Girls' night. How about Thursday?
Guys' night.
Let me see your phone. So next time we're both free is 3 months from now. According to calendar.com, the average American schedules less than 4.5 hours a year for finances. Your finances deserve more. Go to massmutual.com today. Feel comfortable about tomorrow.
Enjoy all your favorite sports like never before at BetMGM. Sign up using code WBZMASS and get up to $1,500 back in bonus bets if you don't win your first bet. And with BetMGM at your fingertips, every play and every game matter more than ever. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly.
Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. Subject to eligibility requirements. Rewards are non-withdrawable bonus bets that expire in 7 days. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com. Imagine a place where you are never far from your next adventure. Welcome to Prince Edward Island, Canada. A destination where the breathtaking views rejuvenate the soul. Discover 700 miles of coastline with white sand beaches and red cliffs. The freshest flavors from land and sea. World-class golf, outdoor adventures, and authentic cultural experiences. Come find your island. Prince Edward Island, the official travel destination of the NHL and a proud partner of the Boston Bruins. Learn more at explorepei.com. Contractors, developers, plumbers, homeowners, and property managers. Get your plumbing industry needs met at healthstartswithplumbing.com. Plumbers Local 12 and the Greater Boston Plumbing Contractors Association provide top quality plumbing and water safety in New England. Whether you need a licensed contractor, want to join the Plumbers Local 12, or are a plumbing business owner in need of a signatory contractor, visit healthstartswithplumbing.com. Don't let your project go down the drain. Plumbers, earn the wages and benefits you deserve. Visit healthstartswithplumbing.com.
Inevitable, it was going to get a little nervous in here, and now it has, as Dallas has cut it from 26 to 18, 82-64 with 4:05 to go in the third quarter. But that's the nature of the psyche around here. The Boston Celtics have a 3-1 lead at the NBA Finals and an 18-point lead in the third quarter of Game 5 on their floor. But you cannot live in a bubble. You can't live without having experienced the near misses of the last few years and things that continue to go wrong when you don't expect them to do, especially in this building, despite the fact the Celtics dominated here all year, despite the fact that they were 2-4 the previous 6 years in closeout games here, and this year they're 2-0.
Well, I mean, you just go out and play the game. They missed a couple of layups here. Tatum had a layup that he missed. White missed a layup.
White, Horford, Brown, Tatum, Hauser, 5 on the floor for the Celtics. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Boston leading 82-64. Ball in the hands of Jaylen Brown left side. He's had an up and down Game 5. Hardaway in there for Dallas. Here's the entry from White. Forces into Horford. He's able to save a bad pass. Kick out to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum against Washington. Tatum switches to the left hand. Has the ball punched away out of bounds. This should stay with the Celtics, but there's only 1.9 to shoot. Let's get Pritchard in there.
It's squirrely here. Get off a good shot here. This would be good.
Remember, Dallas was the best defensive team in the NBA over the last month and a half of the regular season. We've seen glimpses of it throughout the series.
This probably will be a tap in here from Tatum. P.J. Washington is on him.
Derek White will trigger the under out of bounds with Luca watching. 1.9 clock. Derek White gets it into Jaylen. Tough angle. Fall away. No good. Rebound. Derek White chased it down. Dallas has not chased these loose ball offensive rebounds that the Celtics have turned into second chance points. Derek White pulls up on Kleba. Kick out. Jaylen Brown muscles his way in on Hardaway, but comes up short on the left-hand floater. Offensive rebound. Al Horford misses the first put back and the second. Rebound Luca. The Celtics missing shot at the rim here. Luca for Hardaway. Hardaway steps to his right, launches the three. No good. Back iron rebound Sam Hauser. Hardaway hobbling a little bit. Jaylen Brown is open, and his three comes up short. Al Horford taps the rebound, but they're going to say he went over the back to get it. And the Celtics offense has come to a halt here. They have scored 4 points in the last 6 minutes.
And some good shots, though. Now Dallas is Celtics over the limit here. Exum at the line. Man. Al Horford misses one. Brown misses one. Left hand.
Dante Exum has not attempted a free throw at the NBA Finals. He gets the first one to go. And the Dallas run continues now 13-4 for the Mavericks midway through the third quarter. You give up 13, maybe 14 points here over 6 minutes. Not great, but you can live with it. It's the Celtics offense that has disappeared. Second free throw missed. Rebound Horford. Al Horford's got 9 rebounds here. Trying to get his first ring. 82-65. Boston by 17. 2:53 to go in the third. Tatum. Left-hand dribble. Up fakes on Exum. Puts it in the hands of Holiday. Return to Tatum. 8 of the shot clock. Tatum against Exum. Right-hand dribble. Into the paint. Spins. Handoff. Horford. Kick out. Hauser relocates. 2 on a shot clock. Hauser fall away 3. Rims out. Rebound Kleber.
Everything is just rimming out now.
Mavericks trying to walk the Celtics back down. Luca steps into a deep 3. Air ball. And just as the fear factor with Kobe began to fade at this point in the game 16 years ago, it's starting to be that way now with Luca. He has missed all 6 of his threes tonight and is just 9 of 42 in a series. But he's still Luca. Boston by 17. 2:18 to go in the third. Jaylen Brown straight away. Celtics have finished quarter strong so far. Jaylen finds Hauser. Right-hand dribble. Off the wrong foot from 12 feet. He got another one.
Hauser on the move? What?
Sam Hauser with 8 tonight. 84-65. It's back to 19 with 2 minutes to go in the third. Kyrie. Bounce pass into the corner. Green, another 3. No. Finally misses one. Rebound Jaylen Brown. Celtics trying to regain the momentum and the 20-point lead with 1:49 to go in the third. Everybody on their feet in the Garden. Too nervous to sit. Jaylen from 19. Switch. It's back to 21, exactly where we were at halftime. But now we're down to 1:35 to go in the third. Josh Green, right-hand dribble, drives, trying to cup it on Tatum. Tatum got a piece of it. Celtics have the loose ball. Tatum in the offensive end. Picks up his dribble. Long cross court in the corner, picked off by Luca. He was looking for Horford. Luca has to steal. Luca driving, bumps Jaylen, puts it off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound, Kleber. And he'll throw it all the way out to Josh Green. Swung in the left corner for Washington. His 3 is in the air, no good. Rebound Tatum. Big sigh of relief. Boston by 21. Clock rolling. 1:05 to go in the third. Jaylen Brown into the offensive end. He's at the Leprechaun logo. Kyrie waiting for him. Holiday sets the high screen. Jaylen starts his drive on Luca. Left side, gobbled up. Kick out. Tatum. 5 on the shot clock. Straight away 3. No good. Back iron. Holiday another offensive rebound. He's been everywhere. Kick out. Horford. Return to Tatum. Tatum straight away against Washington. Right-hand dribble. In the paint. Hangs in the air. Finds Hauser. Corner 3. Rims out. And the rebound for Washington.
Down the well and back out of the well.
No real time for a 2-for-1. Dallas trying to get a good shot here. Luca bodied on by Hauser. Turns on him, drives, pump fake, steps back, scores off the glass with the right hand. 86-67. Last shot time here in the third quarter. Dallas by 2 in the third. And they're on their feet as the Celtics try to finish quarter number 3. A 3-1 lead in the series and a big lead after 3 quarters. Jaylen Brown straight away, 4 seconds. Jaylen left side of the floor. Jaylen against Luca. Jaylen switches to the left hand, elevates at 19, no good, and that's how the third quarter will come to an end. The Celtics offense stalled as it has in big moments, but the lead was so big when it did that it's still a healthy size as we make the turn. The Celtics led by 10 at the end of one, by 21 at halftime. They will take a 19-point lead into the fourth quarter of Game 5 as we make the turn for home. End of 3 in Game 5. The Celtics seeking the end of the rainbow and banner 18. Boston 86, Dallas 67 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
They say consistency is the key to success. They weren't wrong. So how about grabbing a beer that's consistently smooth, consistently refreshing, and consistently light? You might just find that the road to success can be pretty enjoyable. Michelob Ultra, the perfect balance of taste and refreshment, and only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Is that your new Nissan Rogue?
Yeah, crazy story. So I'm at the Nissan Thrill of Summer sales event when Dave, the sales guy, asks, want to test drive the Rogue? And I'm like, let's go. We're driving when Dave says, check out the VC turbo engine. I hit the gas and whoosh. I'm like, okay, I wasn't expecting that. Dave goes, if you think that's cool, watch this. Dave shows me the miles per gallon and I'm like, whoa, that's pretty impressive fuel economy. Dave mentions, these new cars are going fast. And in that moment, I had to have that Rogue. Crazy, right?
Wait till you hear how I got my Sentra.
Now get a low $269 per month lease for 36 months on Rogue. Shop the Nissan sales event. Visit your local Nissan store and nissanusa.com today. 2024 EPA fuel economy estimates from 28 city, 34 highway to 30 city, 37 highway for 2024 Nissan Rogue. Actual mileage may vary. Well-qualified lessees. 2024 Rogue S all-wheel drive. $47.29 initial payment excludes tax, title, license, and $695 acquisition fee. Disposition fee due at lease end. Take from new dealer stock. Call 1-888-858-8319 for offer details. N7824.
Are you a veteran? VA New England Healthcare provides state-of-the-art healthcare benefits to those who served our country. Call 844-VA-CARES and learn more about the benefits you earned and deserve. Call 844-VA-CARES.
Hey, it's Hardy. Don't spend another summer trying to stay cool with your crappy old window AC units. Call my friends at Revise for a free estimate on a new ductless mini split system. They're ultra efficient, super quiet, and can be used to heat and cool your home. Call 800-855-SAVE or visit callrevise.com and make sure to tell them that Hardy sent you.
Halfway in between a party and nerves, making palms too sweaty to hold the glass to celebrate. That's where we are as the fourth quarter of Game 5 begins. The Celtics take a 19-point lead, 86-67 into the fourth. But with the knowledge, they missed 16 of their last 19 shots in the third quarter and have only scored 8 points in the last 9 minutes.
Well, they played defense have been pretty good. The way they've stepped up and made some plays on the defensive end. And boy, Kyrie Irving is going to be looking at this one. If he don't get a haul in here in a minute, he's going to be like, oh my God.
So you do the math and you look up and you say, if Dallas has an amazing quarter, how many points can they score? 30, 32, 35. So the Celtics realistically need, 18, 20 points at the most.
Now they come out with the ball first.
Boston ball, 19-point lead. The fourth quarter of Game 5 is underway.
Bringing Porzingis back in this game.
Derek White, left side of the floor. Porzingis and Horford are both out there to begin the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. It's Horford into the corner. Porzingis up, fakes on Lively. A fall-away three on the move. Comes up way short. And the rebound for Kyrie Irving. Not a good shot. Luca. Offensive end. Celtics now 3 of their last 19. But they've defended well enough to hold a big lead. Luca, left-hand dribble. Coming in on Tatum. Falls away from the baseline. Aims, no good. Offensive rebound. Lively. Blocked by Derek White. A monster block takes 2 points off the board.
Oh, my goodness, Derek White.
No guard has ever had a shot-blocking playoff like Derek White has had. And that might have been the biggest one yet. Now Porzingis is fouled trying to set a screen. Dallas picks up an early team foul 48 seconds into the fourth. No guard in NBA playoff history has 63s and 20 blocks in a postseason. Derek White does now.
That man trying to get paid.
Tatum shovels to Derek White. Left-hand dribble, creeping into the baseline. Lively knocks it away, and it goes out of bounds off Derek White. Clean turnover for Derek White.
Give it and take it away.
A minute gone in the fourth quarter right now. Boston by 19. 86-67. Luca. Right-hand dribble. Holiday on the shoulder. Behind the back bounce pass gives Jones a wide open three. No good. Rebound Drew Holiday. And Drew Holiday is the first Celtic with 10 rebounds in Game 5. Tatum Deep on the right side against Kyrie for Derek White straight away. Porzingis gets chucked again. Bad foul by P.J. Washington. Just an unnecessary chuck, stopping the clock in a second team foul against Dallas. 81 seconds into the fourth.
Porzingis trying to do whatever he can to be involved in this game. And if it's faking fouls or trying to draw fouls, I can't get Al Horford back in this game quick enough.
He is the top plus-minus player in the game, Al Horford, as he comes out now with 10:37 to go. Porzingis, one dribble, bounce pass for Jalen. 6 in behind Luca, finds Holiday in the corner, steps to his left, 3 in the air, way off, rebound. Derek White fumbles it, knocked away by Washington. Tatum dives, big scramble for it. The shot clock is going to expire before the officials blow the play down. Celtics wanted a jump ball, but they're going to call shot clock violation. Derek Jones is shaken up in the scramble.
What, his ankle was it?
He is up on his feet, gingerly. The story of Game 5, the story of the first 2 games of the series. The Celtics just outdoing Dallas from the three-point line. And this is despite the fact the Celtics have missed 12 consecutive threes. But Dallas has only made 7 tonight.
Jones wide open with that 3. Dallas, I'm trying to get Jones out of this game.
Kyrie here's the booze coming across half court with 10:18 to go, down by 19. Kyrie bounce pass left side. Jones trying Porzingis, gets into the paint against him, falls away, tough shot, bounces out, rebound Tatum. Porzingis is hobbling, but he's still defending. Long lead for Jaylen Brown in the corner against Luca. Dribbles into the paint, circles back out. 10 minutes to go. Boston by 19. Jaylen Brown, shovel pass for Tatum, but Jaylen sets a moving screen, and the Celtics turn it over again. The Celtics have scored 8 points in the last 11 minutes, and they still have the big lead.
Good call, though.
And that's 4 fouls on Jaylen Brown. The Celtics just try to get to the finish line. Jaylen in foul trouble. Porzingis hobbling. Kyrie moving to his right, behind the screen. Push pass into the corner. Luca going to drive past Jaylen into the paint. Porzingis takes the rim away, so he throws to the corner. They swing out to the open man. Washington's 3, no good. Rebound. Jaylen Brown couldn't get it. It goes out of bounds. They're giving it to Dallas. It looked like Jaylen Brown got fouled by Lively. That's what he's saying.
Luca just got inside out and to keep that basketball alive. And these are some nervous moments right now for the Celtics.
As they should be. Luca holding it over his head. Zips it out where it's picked off by Derek White. He punches it into the backcourt. He can't get around Washington, and Washington comes up with it. Lead pass for Kyrie in the front court. 6 on the shot clock. Kyrie jumps to his left, misses the 3, and the rebound for Drew Holiday. And Kyrie Irving's Boston nightmare continues to unfold. Celtics another chance to regain the 20-point lead. Jaylen Brown straight away up top against Luka Doncic. He will back it out. 10 on the shot clock. Jaylen coming downhill. Finds the cutter. Porzingis, 2-hand slam. The first points of the fourth quarter come nearly 3 minutes in. Timeout, Jason Kidd.
Big fella, he's game out there. He is game right now.
The Celtics have scored exactly 10 points in the last quarter, and they have the same lead they had at halftime. 9:08 to go in Game 5. Boston 88, Dallas 67. On the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub, Celtics Radio Network.
This is Brandon Marshall, a.k.a. The Beast from I Am Athlete.
And this is Ashley Nicole Moss. Every weekday, hear us talking sports, culture, and more with Paper Route on the I Am Athlete podcast feed. There isn't anybody who has a chemistry quite like myself and Brandon Marshall.
That's what makes all of these shows great is the personalities. Check us out every weekday on YouTube or download Paper Route as part of the I Am Athlete podcast feed on the SXM app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Ray Hudson here, Soccer's Extraordinario from SiriusXM FC. Can't be by your radio to hear your favourite team in action? No problem. Just download the all-new SiriusXM app to hear live play-by-play from the Premier League, Champions League, MLS, and so much more.
If you like football, soccer, whatever, this really is the place, isn't it?
The all-new SiriusXM app, available now to all subscribers.
Hi, it's Glenn Crooks, host of the Coaching Academy on Sirius XM-FC. Every week, I'll talk to some of the best coaching minds in the soccer community, from grassroots level to Major League Soccer and some international flavor as well. I'll tackle education in every part of the game, not just the tactics and techniques, but things like nutrition, strength and conditioning, mental performance, and more.
The Coaching Academy with Glenn Crooks returns mid-August on Sirius XM-FC 157.
Hi, I'm Yamanika Saunders, and you can listen to my new show, On Topic with Yamanika, on Kevin Hart's LOL Radio, Channel 96. It was important for me to have a platform to express myself. I am a Black woman in America, and I come from a very personal and very specific POV and opinion. I want to have a place where people like me can give you another perspective, and then you figure out what you want. Check me out every day, 3 p.m. on the East Coast and noon on the West Coast. On Topic with Yamanika on Kevin Hart's LOL Radio, Channel 96.
Better or worse is palpable, even though the reality of the math is what it is. But the Celtics have stopped scoring. We've seen that show before. But no one has ever talks about the Boston defense. And that is what is on its way to winning them Game 5 and a world championship. Because while the Celtics continue to struggle, meanwhile, Dallas has only scored 2 points in the last 4 minutes.
Yeah, defense has been outstanding. And on top of that, just missing shots now. Dallas getting looks at it, but just not happening. But this 9 minutes cannot go quick enough for me.
Well, you got some text to send to your buddies in L.A.?
No, I ain't got nothing to do. But pray right now to get this over with. They'll know that they'll know what happened. They'll know what happened.
Scoreboard with the single most unnecessary message of all time. Make noise. Out of the timeout. Lively. Kick out Luca. Down the middle of the floor. Pump fake. He's doubled in the paint. Kick out Kyrie. Swung back to Luca. Left side three. Got it. That son of a gun. First points for Dallas here in the fourth quarter. It's 88-70. 8:40 to go in Game 5. Jason Tatum deep on the left side. Porzingis sets the screen. Tatum against Lively. 20 points, 7 rebounds, 10 assists for Tatum. Porzingis wasn't ready for the pass. He returns to the Tatum. Up, fakes a three. Forces it right side. Derek White, his three. Got it!
2 for no 2. Who cares?
91-70. 8:15 to go. Kyrie Irving, bounce pass Luca. Right-hand dribble, attacking Holiday, gets deep in the paint, lays it up and in. Luca's up to 23-11 here, facing elimination. No player in NBA history has a higher scoring average facing elimination than Luka Doncic. 91-72. Boston by 19, 7:56 to go. Tatum switches to the left hand. Attack to the mid-block, stop and start on Lively. Runs it off the window. Scoring the foul. The world said, Jason Tatum, you have to show us with the championship on the line. And he has been the best player on the floor from the start of Game 5 to this very second.
What kind of trickery was that? Went back to the baseline, a la Michael Jordan this time, lays it up softly, gets hit with the body, counted and won.
And now a chant raining down as Tatum finishes a three-point play that could end up being the reality in about 30 minutes. The chant of MVP. 23, 7, and 11 for Tatum with the title on the line. Boston by 22. Kyrie runs to the left corner and knocks down a three. Finally gets one to go. Kyrie the answer. The margin is 19, but the Mavericks can't keep trading now with 7:32 to go in Game 5. 94-75 is the Boston lead. Derek White sets the screen. Hardaway out on Tatum. Deep on the left side. Tatum throws the body into him. Spins. Back to his right. Fall away. No good. There it is. Of course it is. They hit the front rim. Then kissed off the window. And the Celtics lead by 21. You know it's your night when that happens. Luca, bad entry. Deflected by Jaylen Brown. Stolen by Porzingis. Boston by 21. 7 minutes to go. Ball in the hands of Tatum. Straight away against Hardaway. Vance sets the finish line now. Tatum, right-hand dribble against Hardaway. Here's the step back. Three in the air. No good. Back iron to the rebound is number 12 for Luca. Kyrie, kick out. Josh Green open for three. No good. Long rebound. Kyrie going to chase it down. Falls away. Long two. No good. Rebound Jaylen Brown. Boston by 21 and the ball. Jaylen racing into the front court. Through Hardaway draws the foul.
Wow. Celtics never releasing the pressure, increasing the pressure, not loosening up, continuing to attack. That time you had numbers defensively going back. Brown said, I don't care about numbers. I'm going to take this man right towards the hole. Now, can you make a couple of free throws?
1,000 Twitter accounts are about to lose their purpose. First free throw is good. The Celtics inch closer. Porzingis comes out to a rousing ovation.
The man's been a warrior tonight. Say what they want to say about him, but he continues to play.
6:31 on the clock. The Boston lead is 23 after the Jaylen Brown free throw. We are at 98-75. Luca into the front court. Al Horford has been a menace. Blitzes him. Here's the step back three. Got it. Luca's not going to be done until that clock reads 0. 26-12 for Luca Doncic here. The Boston lead is 20. 98-78. 6:07 to go in Game 5. Luca cinches up his shorts, bends over defensively. Jaylen Brown in front of him, 2 parquet squares. Shot clock already down to 7. Derek White sets the screen. Jaylen just pulls up, shoots a 3. It's no good. Rebound knocked away from Green, and Drew Holiday can't chase it down before it goes out of bounds. He almost got there.
Man, these offensive rebounds have been crazy. Celtics couldn't rebound the other day.
Boston
they were all kind of rebounds.
Plus 15 tonight. 5 minutes and 48 seconds on the clock.
This is like the longest minutes in my life.
It could not go any other way. Luca across half court, behind the Cleveland screen. Jaylen trying to fight through. Luca steps back on Horford. His long jumper, no good. Back iron. Rebound belongs to Jaylen Brown. Did he keep it in bounds? He did. Tiptoeing the end line as the ball was bouncing. 5:26 to go. Ball in the hands of Tatum. 25, 7, and 11 with a title on the line. Tatum slowed down by Luca. Left-hand dribble, he's going to back it out. 8 on the shot clock. Tatum trying to finish in style. Stop and start. Attacks the paint. Rounds it up and in!
The big boys that came through.
27 for Tatum. 100-78. Boston back 22. 5 minutes remaining in Game 5. Steal by Derek White. Jumps in front of Hardaway. The inevitable is forming into reality. Boston by 22. Tatum, calm as he just woke up, puts it in his right hand against Washington. Tatum, 2 dribbles with the right, hangs in the air, runs it off the window and in. Timeout, Jason Kidd.
Whose house is this? Whose house is this? Jason Tatum's house.
The Celtics, who have roared to this historic season by knocking teams out from the three-point line, are now throwing body shot after body shot after body shot, and they are closing in on the finish line so many doubted they would ever see. 4:39 to go in Game 5. Boston 102, Dallas 78 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Enjoy all your favorite sports like never before at BetMGM. Sign up using the code WBZMass and receive up to $1,500 back in bonus bets if you don't win your first bet. And with BetMGM at your fingertips, every play and every game matter more than ever. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly.
Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. Subject to eligibility requirements. Rewards are non-withdrawable bonus bets that expire in 7 days. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com. John Sewer and Drain Cleaning, proudly serving Boston since championship banner number 13 in 1976. On call 24/7 to fix the drain emergency at your home, office, restaurant, or facility. Go to johnsewer.com.
John Sewer, we get the job done.
Having Having a snack-tastic summer? You will thanks to snacks on sale at Shaw's and Star Market. Today through Thursday, get select sizes and varieties of snacks like Utz potato chips, Jack's puff curls, Planters peanuts, and Quaker rice cakes for only $1.97 each when you use the digital coupon. Limit 4 each. When you shop with the Shaw's app, you get amazing deals and earn points on every purchase. Short on time? Order ahead for free curbside pickup or get delivery. Hurry in and snack up. Shaw's and Star Market, perfecting the art of fresh.
The Honda you want is here. Now's the perfect time to drive in the moment with the rugged and capable Ridgeline, Passport, and Pilot. Find your adventure with great offers now available on the Honda you want. And when you're driving a Honda, you're driving the brand named Kelly Blue Book's KBB.com Best Value Brand for 2023.
See dealer for financing details based on 2023 brand image awards from Kelly Blue Book. Visit KBB.com for more information.
When you don't compromise on the court, you shouldn't compromise off of it either. Lose the calories, not the taste. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. Copyright 2024.
You live long enough, you see everything. You live really long enough, you see everything twice. Max and I have sat next to each other for 23 years, and 16 years ago tonight, we watched the Celtics win Game 6 in a blowout over the Los Angeles Lakers, an outcome that was not in question in the final few minutes. 16 years later, an entire new generation of Celtic fans and a new generation of players are about to walk through that forbidden door into basketball and Celtic immortality. 4:39 remains in Game 5. The Boston Celtics have a 24-point lead.
Well, the reality is starting to set in about who the Celtics were, and they're all kind of going up, clapping each other, and Derek White goes over and says, just calm down. Take it easy.
We barely had cell phones in 2008 that had cameras. Now there's thousands of selfies going on behind us. The final 4:35. Dallas down 24. Kyrie puts in the hands of Luca Doncic against Jaylen Brown, who's dogging from the start. Jaylen falls down, then Luca falls down. Wet spot, causes a turnover. Horford lead for Jaylen Brown. He elevates, misses. Offensive rebound, and Tatum is fouled. Both Luca Doncic and Jaylen Brown went down. There had to be a wet spot on the floor. Foul on Kleba. Dallas is now over the limit with 4:20 to go.
Well, all these people that screamed and talked about Tatum and said, oh, well, Tatum said it to keep smiling.
So many people to think about, the people we've lost since the Celtics last won the championship. But with 4:20 on the clock, hard not to think about Bill Walton right now.
Yeah, hard not to think I was traded for him.
Tatum gets the first free throw. 11 of 22. Now 7 of 7 from the line. 30 points, 8 rebounds, 11 assists. And wouldn't it be something if in about 20 minutes he gets handed the Finals MVP? He gets them both. 104-78. Only Karl Malone has played more NBA playoff games without a world title than Al Horford. That's about to change as Al dogs Luca Doncic here. Give and go. Luca dribbles around Jaylen, gets to the cup and scores. Luca's time is coming.
But it ain't today.
He is going to be a champion. But this is just an early chapter in Luca's last dance. 104-80. Clock rolling with 3:49 to go in Game 5. Tatum against Cleveland. Bounce pass, left side. Jaylen Brown attacks Washington, gets through, puts it off the window. It won't go, but he got fouled. And Jaylen will get free throws with Boston up by 24 and 3:40 to go.
Whew, I can start to breathe again. Oh, them fakers out there. Somebody get a camera on me right now so I can do the Steph Curry. No, here it is for James Worthy. Good night. Goodbye, Lakers.
Now Jaylen here in some MVP chances. He rattles home the first free throw. 105-80. 10 years ago, the Celtics started over. They traded Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce. They started from the bottom. Now they're here. They got 2 draft picks back in that trade. One became Jaylen Brown. The other became Jason Tatum.
Thank you, Brooklyn.
And in 3 minutes and 39 seconds, they are going to cross over from what could be into world champions. 106-80. The final 3.5. Kyrie, step back, rainbow three, got it. 106-83. 23-point margin. Clock rolling here with 3:19, 3:18, 3:17 to go. Luca, clean steal away from Drew Holiday. Luca into the front court. Stop and start. Handoff Washington. He lays it in. Celtics give away 2 points. And Joe Mazzulla says, timeout. Let's talk about it. 3:10 to go. 106-85. The Celtics let a 21-point lead evaporate in Game 3. Tonight, they led at halftime by 21, and with 3:10 to go, they still lead by 21.
Well, you've made some great plays, and I like what Joe Mazzulla did. Timeout, really, then, guys. Let's calm down. We got a couple more minutes here to go with this thing, and we can take this thing on out. This is the beauty of playing in the NBA. Oh, my God. It's crazy to see where these guys have been and what has been said. But now the next thing that people are going to be saying is, can they win it again? This team is set up to win. And this, think about it this way. This was out essentially without Porzingis. Porzingis probably played a couple of games, some real good, meaningful games. But for the most part, this playoffs, you didn't see him. And a hobble Porzingis comes out and gives you quality minutes. Another guy people are not going to talk about who was really good and played one of those games is Hauser. Hauser was super. And how many minutes did Pritchard play?
That would be 4 seconds for the most important seconds in NBA Finals history, hitting the half-court shot that put the Celtics up by 21 at halftime. Exactly where we are now, with 3 minutes and 10 seconds separating the Celtics from banner 18. Security starting to do their thing near courtside. Everybody on their feet. Clock rolling, the ball in the hands of Drew Holiday, who has answered the bell as you would expect the champion to here in Game 5. 106-85. Now Derek White straight away. Tatum comes out, sets the high screen. Derek White moves it to Tatum on the left wing. 9 on the shot clock. Tatum against P.J. Washington. Tatum, right-hand dribble. Backs it out behind the line. 4 on the shot clock. Starts his drive. Stumbles crazy off the glass. No good. Rebound P.J. Washington. We're down to 2:43 to go. P.J. Washington in the front court. Bounce pass. It gets to Luca. Luca drives on Holiday. Holiday slaps it away out of bounds. Looked like it might have hit Doncic. It goes out of bounds. They're giving it to Dallas. The Celtics, remember, have not used their challenge yet, and they may. They're going to.
Yeah, I think it went off his leg. Drew Holiday said he hit it.
From the naked eye, it looked like it went off Doncic out of bounds with 2:37 to go. This is a challenge that's going to determine possession with the Celtics leading by 21.
They are not passing out championship T-shirts or these just towels right now. Well, here's
I only wanted to say one thing to you now. If for some reason, some way, shape, or form, in the next 15 minutes, the ball ends up in your hands, keep it to yourself.
If the ball comes over here, Sean, God bless you. I'm going to scream out as loud as I can.
Did it ever occur to you maybe that's why they moved us here 16 years ago?
That would be no. Because those seats that we used to sit in, those seats probably right now are about $20,000 or $30,000 a piece.
No doubt.
So, no, it ain't got nothing to do with Cedric Maxwell.
Now, our first look at it wasn't conclusive. Remember, they called Dallas ball. So if it's inconclusive, Dallas will get it back. Yeah, it's overturned. Celtics win the challenge.
Wow.
Of course, they've won everything else for the last 8 months. Why not that too?
Like, this is it.
Jason Tatum in the embrace of Kyrie Irving at half court. Kyrie comes over to dap up Derek White. This could be the surrender.
Yeah.
Kyrie Irving with a big hug for Drew Holiday. Kyrie now with Sam Cassell and the Boston bench. And that is it. the Dallas Mavericks will pull Luca Doncic, and they will pull Kyrie Irving. And allow the spotlight to fall on the Boston Celtics, who have earned it from the start of this magical year to the final 2.5 minutes now. Jaylen Brown down the right side, elevates, flips it up, no good, scramble for the rebound, going to come all the way out to Derek White.
These offensive rebounds have killed Dallas tonight.
Boston plus 13 on the glass. Derek White airmails a three. Jaylen trying to save it, can't. Dallas ball with 2:15 to go. A generational team for a generational franchise. That's what this year was. The children of the Celtics of the 60s, they get one more. The children who watched UMax in the 80s, they now have one for their kids. The children of 2008 now get one as adults. And the children of Celtics Nation of 2024 now get their own.
Well, here's that is so true, and I think Tatum might be coming out of this game to a standing ovation.
A free throw miss. Luke Cornett will come get Al Horford, who at age 38, after 17 years, has completed his climb to the top. He is a world champion. And with his 2 championships in college and his resume in the NBA, he's going to get a long look down the road in Springfield. White, Tatum, Holiday, and Brown stay on the floor. As Eddie Palladino says, 2 minutes remaining for the final time. Everybody on their feet at the Garden. Jason Tatum has saved his masterwork for the final game. Tatum, straight away, trying to end it in style. He's earned this fall-away three. No good. Rebound. Back tap by Cornett into the hands of Tatum. His 9th rebound of Game 5 to go along with 31 points and 11 assists. A minute 25 to go. Drew Holiday in the corner waiting for a Jaylen Brown pass that never came. A shot clock violation takes us down to 81 seconds. Pritchard and Hauser enter the game to replace the new world champion Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, who now has more world championships at age 26 than Jordan, Shaq, and Steph combined. The final minute 15 of one of the greatest seasons we have ever seen. It'll follow a jumper for Jaden Hardy. It's a matter of the final margin now. We're at 106-88. And Derek White will dribble it across half court as we enter the final minute of the championship season. 19,000 seats in the building, none of them being used. Derek White pulls up at 12. His curtain call jumper comes up short. The final 45 seconds. And a foul called against the Celtics. They had a foul to give. 38.9 on the clock. Cell phones are out. Videos are being made. Moments about to unfold in front of us that will be replayed on thousands of outlets of social media. Forever. Derek White and Drew Holiday come out to tears and embraces on the Boston sideline. Individually, they weren't perfect for the last 8 months as Luke Cornett comes up with the shot block. But collectively, they were. And the result is one of the most immaculate seasons of all time. Pritchard's kick out for a Sam Hauser three that rims out. But it's no longer what could be or what might be. Now it just is. The 2024 Boston Celtics are one of the greatest teams in NBA history. They were told they had to win. There's only one thing you can do when expectations are that high. Meet them. And there's only one way to stop being haunted by the ghosts and the legends and the champions atop this building. Join them. Together they have, and together they stand alone on top of the mountain for now. And once again, the Boston Celtics stand alone for all time. It is banner 18. The mission demanded is mission accomplished.
Wow. This is what dreams are made of. And if you're Tatum, you're Brown, all the naysayers, it's when you want to go back and just say all the naysayers, what they can do now. Confetti all over the place.
Confetti guns shooting green and white confetti and making the most beautiful blizzard you have ever seen rain down on a crowded court at TD Garden. The final score, Boston 106, Dallas 88. The Boston Celtics are world champions for the 18th time.
How sweet it is. Championship. I can't wait to talk to Joe Mazzulla. I am so proud of him and what he did. It's crazy. Came in here today driving in, and I was feeling all the angst about winning this game. And people said, not going back to Dallas. The angst is now gone. Goodbye, Dallas. Goodbye, Lakers. Goodbye, Fakers.
Did you feel at all, as you were driving around today, as Eddie House, the man on the floor, the last time this happened?
Hey, Champ, what up, Champ?
All right, buddy.
What up, Champ? Number 18, baby. Huh? Number 18. I feel so good for those guys, man. Really, though. Look at that.
Joe Mazzulla, man. Joe Mazzulla off the chain.
Everybody, man. I mean, this is a fantastic group. I mean, oh, my God. I love it. Almost feels better than what I wanted. I ain't going to lie to you. Almost. I said almost. Remember that. Yes, guys. 18.
That's
How
it.
about that?
All right, but that's it.
All the years we said you can't leave the house never left us.
There you go.
Never. I'm
there
never
you
leaving.
go.
Celtics forever, baby.
And know what's happening now, Max, in this moment. These moments that are happening now in front of us. As Eddie House, Perk, who's here tonight, Scal, who's here tonight. Those guys, now, as we know, they're made men in Boston. Now, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Drew Holiday, Derek White, Al Horford in year 17 getting to the top of the mountain. Now, whether they never win another championship or win 4 more, this is the night. You and I, hopefully, Max, will be in the building one day when Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown's numbers go to the rafters. But everybody will always know tonight is the night they clinched it.
Well, join here, I'll say, gentlemen, Brown, Tatum, join the fraternity. You're now there, young man. You've got the championship. No longer talked about, but that is done. It's a done deal. Man, that is crazy good.
All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a quick break, get everything organized. We'll carry the ceremony for you when we get back, and then whatever happens amidst the chaos happens. But the inevitable on June 17th becomes reality. 16 years to the day from their last championship, the Boston Celtics are back on top of the basketball world. 106-88 is the final. The Celtics have won the world championship. Back with more on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
They say consistency is the key to success. They weren't wrong. So how about grabbing a beer that's consistently smooth, consistently refreshing, and consistently light? You might just find that the road to success can be pretty enjoyable. Michelob Ultra, the perfect balance of taste and refreshment, and only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Boston's rich history is about to add another chapter and just maybe another banner. For 50 years, we've been powering the TD Garden, making sure it stays lit, safe, and ready for every game, every series, from the first tip-off to the last. So no matter if you're heading into the TD Garden or watching from home, remember that IBEW Local 103 and Nika Boston Contractors are powering the Celtics, powering Boston, and ready to power your next project.
Mass Mutual knows that finances can lead to uncomfortable conversations.
We should talk about our finances.
Sure. How about Friday evening?
Soccer practice. Saturday morning?
Soccer game. Maybe.
Hey hockey fans, thank you for joining us once again here on Toronto Sports Insider for another NHL Stanley Cup Playoffs matchup. Thank you all for getting this chat fired up every single night. Keep up the good work, and cheers to every single one of you. Make sure you guys hit that like button, share out the link. The best way to get more fans into the chat and make this party even more crazy is to share it out on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, however you do your social media. Much appreciated. Thank you all for being here once again. If you're new, hit that subscribe button and become an insider. And let's get back to the hockey. See you guys in the chat.
He's going to miss it. Rebound. Celtics have it. Horford outlet. It's Pritchard again. Pritchard, half court. It's in the air. He got it. He did it again. Peyton Pritchard did it again with the world watching. He knocks down a half-court three that will send the Boston Celtics into the locker room with a 21-point lead. The drain of the game, presented by John Sewer and Drain Cleaner, proudly serving Boston since championship banner number 13 in 1976, all the way through championship number 18 tonight. On call 24/7 and fix your drain emergency. Go to johnsewer.com. The name to know when the drains don't flow is John Sewer. Hardest working player, brought to you by Bosch Tools, engineered for efficiency, comfort, and ease. Bosch Tools, built to keep workers in the zone and off the bench. Bosch Tools, what hard workers deserve. The sounds of Gino as Whit Grossbeck and select members of the Celtics step on the podium at center court. Jason Tatum with his arms in the air, wearing an NBA championship hat, blowing a kiss to the crowd. 2 years ago, on this very stage, on this very night, it was Steph Curry and the Warriors who were handed the Larry O'Brien Trophy, and that was the moment that drove Jason Tatum, who picks up Deuce, puts him in his left arm. I promised you for months the moment was coming when Jason Tatum was going to hand that trophy to his son, and now that moment is close at hand.
Well, it is one of those things which is the reality of it is maybe it was better winning it here in front of your fans to celebrate with the T-shirts and the banners and the hugs. And now everybody gets a chance to go home. This sucker is over. Thank goodness. I bless the Celtics and what they did. And Joe Mazzulla gets huge marks. And then don't forget about this other guy named Brad Stevens, who put this whole thing together.
3 years ago, Brad Stevens coached a team in a playoff game against the Brooklyn Big Three of Durant, Harden, and Kyrie Irving. Brad Stevens coached a team that had Romeo Langford, Evan Fournier, and Tristan Thompson in the starting lineup. The next day, he left the coaching ranks to put up players and a roster around Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum that could make a dream come true, and tonight it has.
Surreal to think about what these guys have done and how they played. And, you know, I love the fact you got your kids there, and they're going to remember this forever. Your son will remember it forever being behind you. I just want to see these memories are unreal. And I'm looking at, you know, the guys who are so proud of them, the fraternity that.
Let's join Eddie Palladino.
Bill Russell, NBA Finals Most Valuable Player. Please welcome ABC's Lisa Salters.
Thank you. Joined by Boston Celtics owner Whit Grossbeck, our managing partners Steve Pagliuca and Bob Epstein, head coach Joe Mazzulla, and president of basketball operations Brad Stevens, and here to present the Larry O'Brien Trophy to the Boston Celtics, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver.
Who 2 years ago had
Thank
COVID
you, Lisa.
and couldn't
To the
present to
Boston
Golden
Celtics,
State.
congratulations on the NBA record, 18 championships. To Wick, Steve, Bob, where's Brad? Congratulations on assembling an incredible team. Coach Mazzulla, where are you? You did it. Unbelievable. And to the fans, thank you very much. Without you, we wouldn't be here. And now it's my honor to present to the Boston Celtics the 2024 Larry O'Brien Trophy for the NBA Championship.
Adam Silver shakes Wick Grossbeck's hand, hands him the trophy, and the Larry O'Brien is home. Celtics on a stage that has the word champions in front of it. The championship hats are white with the Celtic logo and the gold word champions across the middle, 23-24.
Wake, expectations for this team were so high all season long. Just how were they able to, every time, rise to meet the moment?
Michelle, the brilliance of Joe Mazzulla is that he wouldn't let expectations get in the way. Joe Mazzulla said there's no expectations. You've got to win or die trying. Joe set a plan, and he kept everybody focused, and these guys played team basketball, great Celtics basketball. It wasn't about expectations. It was about getting it done. Banner 18.
You've been close for the last few years, but decided this offseason to make some major changes. How did you and Brad Stevens know that staying the course just wasn't going to be good enough?
Well, we all watched the team the last few years, great teams, but not quite there. And Brad was brilliant. We knew we needed to make changes. We knew we wanted to make changes, and Brad got it done. He brought in Drew, he brought in KP, and here we are. Banner 18 is back.
Congratulations, Wick. Let's talk to your head coach.
No one has ever had to walk the path that Joe Mazzulla has had to walk.
So Drew up here, and everybody just drew. How do you think they're feeling in Milwaukee right now?
First of all, obviously, for us, for me, our faith is the most important thing. Number one, we got the best fans in the world. The best fans. There's nothing better than representing the Celtics and being part of history and taking on the ownership and the responsibility. And we're nothing without these guys right here. These are the most important people, the players, their families, and everything that they do, and we're nothing without them.
Again, the expectations were high all season long, but how did you help them understand that embracing those expectations could be a strength and not a weakness?
I mean, you get very few chances in life to be great, and you get very few chances in life to carry on the ownership and the responsibility of what these banners are, and all the great people, all the great players that came here. And when you have few chances in life, you just got to take the bull by the horns, and you got to just own it, and our guys owned it.
Thank you, Joe. Congratulations to you. And now the presentation of the 2024 Bill Russell NBA Finals Most Valuable Player Award. Again, Commissioner Silver.
Bill Russell would be so proud. The 2024 Bill Russell Finals MVP goes to Jaylen Brown.
Oh my goodness. I like he's in shock.
He is in absolute shock. His teammates just pounding him. Jaylen moved to tears. The MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals and the NBA Finals. He holds the trophy in his left hand over his head.
I look at Tatum clapping for him. Happy for him.
Let's go, Jaylen!
It was a full team effort, and I shared this with my brothers and my partner in crime, Jason Tatum. He was with me the whole way, so we shared this shit together.
said that what's been different about your game this season is that you let go all of the anxieties, all the doubts. First of all, you're a superstar, so no one knew you had any anxieties or doubts. But how were you able to do that to unlock your game, as you put it?
Just my faith in the Most High, just believing in my teammates, my coaching staff, and just being my limit. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Jay. Congratulations. Jason, where are you?
He wasn't named MVP, but he was the best player on the floor tonight as the Celtics climb back to the top of the basketball world, and there is no question.
You and Jalen have played in 107 playoff games together. 107 playoff games you played with Jalen. That's the most for any duo before winning a title. What's it mean to you now to finally get it done and to get it done together?
It means the world.
A made man for the rest of his life in this building and in this town.
First and foremost, God is the greatest for putting us in this position, for us to be surrounded by each other, for us to put us in positions to maximize our ability. It's been a long time coming, and damn, it was worth it.
The pressure, the expectations, the comparisons, the constant comparisons, it never divided you. You said it only made you closer. How?
Because we know we need each other. We all need each other. This is a team sport, and we went through the ups and downs. We deserve this. We earned this, for sure.
Fans are reacting to seeing Al Horford on the Jumbotron.
You guys have stood on team all season long. Unbreakable bond. So I'm just going to throw out questions. Come on up. Get up here close to me. I'm just going to throw out questions. Whoever wants to answer. Except the first question has to be to you, Al.
No doubt.
Gotta be to you, Al.
38 years old and year 17. The love the basketball world is feeling for Al Horford right now cannot be quantified.
Not a person in here has left yet. Man, it's crazy.
Al holding the trophy for the first time.
Tell me, what has the wait been like?
It's been long, a lot of hard work, but I'm so proud to be part of this team and that it happened now. La gloria a Dios. Gloria a Dios.
You dreamt of this for so long, and now you finally are a champion. Can you describe to me what's going through your head right now?
I can't believe it. I still can't believe it, fella. I mean, we did it. We're here. But I can't believe it. This is just how I pictured it here at the Garden with our fans, everybody together. This is just how I saw it 8 years ago. This is how I saw it 8 years ago. Wick knows about it. Wick knows about the ring 8 years ago. Yes, sir.
Congratulations to you, Al. All right, guys. Who wants to be next? Remember, I'm just going to throw out questions. Whoever wants to answer. KB.
Kristaps Porzingis steps to Lisa Salters.
How are you even able to play tonight, Kristaps? How are you even able to play tonight with that bad ankle?
Good question. I don't know. The medical staff did everything they could, and I gave my all, and I was able to get out there.
And why were you not? You said you were gonna die out here if you had to. Why were you not going to miss this game?
Say that again, please.
Why were you not going to miss this game?
How could I? On home floor, we're the champion. Let's go.
Congratulations. Drew. Where's Drew?
What about this dude sitting on the Portland Trailblazers in August? Outcast from Milwaukee.
For this reason, to be up on this stage. Why were you such a perfect fit for this team?
I think it's every player on this team. Not just the players,
not just the coaching staff and the top of the organization. They really embraced me when I first got here, and they made this game super easy. But the fans here are insane, man. I didn't expect it to be like this. I love you guys.
What are you most proud of about this group?
I think that we did it together, and I feel like the world saw that. We did it as a team. No individual player. Everybody locked arms, and we got the job done.
Congratulations to you, Drew. Derek White, where are you, Derek? Smile for us. Let's see that pretty smile.
Derek White lost a tooth in the first half of this game, and so it's a bloody, battered smile, but a smile nonetheless.
This cost you. Why was it all worth it?
That's what we work for. I mean, I'll lose all my teeth for a championship, and so I'll get it fixed, and I'm going to enjoy this one.
Derek, this team has been about sacrifice all season long. Just how were you guys able to come out here, no agendas, join together, listen to all the noise, and get this done?
We got an unreal group of guys in this locker room, on the court, off the court. We just get along so well, and the coaching staff has always been just pushing us and driving us to get better. And I mean, this is what it's all about.
What are you going to remember most about this journey?
Just the whole process. We didn't skip any steps from the beginning to the end, and just the locker room and everything. This is special.
Congratulations to you, Derek. Congratulations to all of you. To Finals MVP, Jaylen Brown, and to the 2024 NBA champion, Boston Celtics.
And the party is just beginning. The Celtics are the 2024 NBA champions. They've now won more titles than any team in NBA history. BigTimeBats.com is proud to honor the championship team with the official Celtics NBA Champions Gold Edition basketball. Full-size composite leather ball imprinted with the Celtics championship seal and the Finals logo. It sells for $129.95 plus shipping. Go to BigTimeBats.com, the trusted source for Boston championship memorabilia for over 20 years. We will step aside amidst the chaos, the happiest chaos you will ever see. And they'll stay there. The Boston Celtics are champions again. They've beaten Dallas and lost 3 games in the entire playoff run after a 64-18 regular season. We'll wrap it from the Garden next on championship night on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Fired up for the playoffs? Catch all the action and all the deals at TGI Fridays with their new $10 appy deal. Mix and match any 3 apps, all for just $10. And don't forget to wash it down with their $5 bar menu. Big games, bigger deals, only at Fridays.
Every day, our world gets a little more connected, but a little further apart. But then, there are moments that remind us to be more human.
Thank you for calling Amica Insurance.
Hey, I was just in an accident.
Don't worry, we'll get you taken care of.
At Amica, we understand that looking out for each other isn't new or groundbreaking. It's human. Amica, empathy is our best policy.
The Honda you want is here, so drive in the moment with the versatile CR-V or Accord, both named a Car and Driver 10 Best. And when you're driving a Honda, you're driving the brand named Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Value Brand for 2023.
See dealer for financing details. Car and Driver, December 2023, based on 2023 brand image awards from Kelley Blue Book. Visit KBB.com for more information.
Cars for Kids, the easiest way to get rid of your old car. Donate today and your car can be picked up tomorrow. Donate now at carsforkids.org. That's cars with a K.
Whether you want help with your plumbing business, plumbing career, or you need plumbing services, visit healthstartswithplumbing.com. Property owners and developers, don't let your project go down the drain. Plumbers earn the wages and benefits you deserve. Visit healthstartswithplumbing.com.
Enjoy all your favorite sports like never before at BetMGM. Sign up using the bonus code WBZMASS and receive up to $1,500 back in bonus bets if you don't win your first bet. And with BetMGM at your fingertips, every play, every game matter more than ever. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly.
Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. Subject to eligibility requirements. Rewards are non-withdrawable bonus bets that expire in 7 days. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
25-7-11 with the title on the line. Tatum slowed down by Luca. Left-hand dribble. He's going to back it out. 8 on the shot clock. Tatum trying to finish in style. Stop and start. Attacks the paint. Runs it up and in.
The big boys that came through.
27 for Tatum. I promised you an hour ago, if Jason Tatum hands that trophy to Deuce tonight, he won't care who the MVP was. Jaylen Brown is the MVP of the finals. It could easily have been Jason Tatum, who put on a masterclass tonight and forever will be remembered as the best player on the floor on the night the Celtics completed the journey back to the World Championship.
They did what they needed to do. Guess who got the ball? Brad Stevens got the ball.
Go figure.
But, you know, this is what you talk about win the championship. And this is what you talk about at the end of the day, believing in what you do as a team. And there was solidarity. They played hard. They knew what they had to do. They accomplished that. And all the naysayers, I don't know, should we go back and get that coach from Indiana? When they buried me deep, buried me upside down. So all might say, those sayers, never mind. That's a whole nother story.
As I think I said in the end, it's kind of a blur. But this was, everybody said, championship or bust. And at some point, you make peace with the fact that the only thing you can do when the expectations are so ridiculously high is meet them. And the Celtics not only won the championship that was demanded of them, they blew everybody out. They lapped the field. This is a generational team, and years from now, when other teams say, well, Joel Embiid got hurt this year, Giannis got hurt at the end of the year, you know, this team did this, Jokic lost the Game 7, none of it was going to matter. You know why? Because the Celtics were always going to win in 2024, no matter what. And everybody should just say, you know what? It didn't matter what happened to our team because we were never going to win this year. This was the Boston Celtics year from the very start to the very finish.
Them dudes do what they need to do. Congratulations to the Celtics. Congratulations. You think about Porzingis comes into town. This stuff is unbelievable. This is what things are made of. Tatum carrying this thing with him right now. It's beautiful.
Porzingis walking past us into the tunnel. Jason Tatum holding the Larry O'Brien trophy. How many nights has he dreamed of it? How many times has he closed his eyes and envisioned clutching that trophy?
It's just like just a relief.
He's walking super slow. There are cameras documenting every step as he points at Cedric Maxwell. We have seen him cradle his son for the 6 years. Now he's cradling the trophy as Deuce walks out right in front of us. Jason Tatum is a world champion. Yesterday in this building, he said when he first got here, he knew so little about the Celtic mystique. He thought Cedric Maxwell was the radio guy. And you are. And in fairness, you've done this a lot longer than you did that. But now, he's a world champion. You're a world champion. And it's a new day and a new era for this group who did, as I said, the only way to exercise the ghosts and the legends and the champions at the top of the building is to join them. And they have.
And they have done just that. They've done it. So, whew. And I want to be like Abby now. I gotta go pee. I'm sorry.
All right, our final 30 seconds before you go, because I have only, of the millions of words we've shared, I have only 5 that matter right now. The first 3 are to you. I love you, and I think you know that. And I can't imagine my life for the last 23 years sitting next to anybody else.
Well, it happens, big fella, and it was. This has been a hell of a ride, and we don't know where it's going to end. But tonight, let's just say one thing: Celtics won the championship. Congratulations, having your family with you today, and man, Boston Celtics. And look, this is Al Horford coming. This is Al Horford and his damn army coming.
The Al Horford family. He's leading the parade. He walks out a world champion. The other two words I want to say are to all of you who've been with us. And those words are simply, after the millions of words we shared, they are these two. Thank you. The 23 years I've spent with you guys has been, with the exception of being a dad, has been the honor of my life. And I wouldn't trade any of it. I recognize that being the voice of the Boston Celtics is probably the first line of my obituary one day. It has been an honor in every way, shape, and form an honor can be. And as to be able to document not one, but now 2 world championships, and to share these moments, to share these playoff games, and these unforgettable, iconic moments with a franchise that had so many of them before I got here, it's hard to even describe. First year Max and I were together, 2002, an unexpected ride to the conference finals, a world championship in 2008, so many near misses over the last couple of years, and the Celtics break through the tape in spectacular fashion. It is Banner 18, the confetti still flying around the arena. 106-88 is the final. The Boston Celtics are world champions again. There will be hours, weeks, days, and months of conversation. My latest honor is to have those minutes and hours and weeks and years begin right now with Joe Murray.
Grandy Max, thank you so much. Excellent job to you guys. And we are here all night until 2 a.m. to celebrate the NBA champions, Boston Celtics. We'll do all that coming up on the other side. I'll be joined by Cerrone Battle as well, and you can watch us on YouTube and across the BetMGM 98.5 The Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
What's up, everyone? This is Rob Perez, Worldwide WAP. Here are all my post-game thoughts after every game of the finals, only on NBA Radio Channel 86.
Hey friends, Ted Danson here, and I want to let you know about my new podcast. It's called Where Everybody Knows Your Name, with me, Ted Danson, and Woody Harrelson. Sometimes. Doing this podcast is a chance for me and my good bud Woody to reconnect after Cheers wrapped 30 years ago. Plus, we're introducing each other to the friends we've met like Jane Fonda, Conan O'Brien, Eric Andre, and trust me, it's always a great hang when Woody's there.
Listen to Where Everybody Knows Your Name on the SiriusXM app or wherever you get your podcasts.
We are thrilled to be in Miami, Florida.
Taking a break from his blockbuster summer tour,
play my guitar in the Caribbean.
Kenny performs a special live acoustic set.
Can we all get along?
Exclusively to SiriusXM subscribers.
When the sun goes down.
Kenny Chesney, the South Beach Sessions.
What a beautiful place to play music.
Replays all week
on No Shoes Radio.
Channel 59 and on the SiriusXM app.
The beats that move the culture. SiriusXM celebrates Black Music Month with Black Music Forever, a limited edition channel with hip-hop, R&B hits, and breaking music from Black artists.
I'll come and slap by 8 p.m.
Black Music Forever. Throughout the month in the SiriusXM app. SiriusXM.com/BMM for more info.
The top soccer stars from across Europe clash in UEFA Euro 2024. Hear the action on SiriusXM. From icons
Ronaldo, unbelievable goal!
to international powerhouses.
4-1 Germany. This is a statement.
The best of the best battle for the chance to be called champions of Europe. UEFA Euro 2024. Hear live matches and expert analysis in the car on Fox Sports Channel 83 and SiriusXM FC 157, or listen on the all-new SiriusXM app.
91-70. 8:15 to go.
The 18th time in Celtics history, after winning in 5 games, a gentleman's sweep. And they took care of business at home. I feel as I'm with Cerrone Battle and Skaz, we have finally crossed the finish line. We have told you this is the best team in the NBA. We have told you when they keep teams under 100 points, they're now 26-0 on the year. We told you that their style of play, getting out to big leads, is sustainable and can win a championship. And finally, we have told you that Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum can win an NBA championship together. And that's exactly what happened tonight as the Celtics take care of business. And listen to this final score here, Cerrone. Tell me if this sounded familiar. 106-89? Did you hear that in pregame, bro?
Did you put a little something on that, Joe? You come up to?
It got you in 5, right? We got it in 5 games. Everything happened. We've been here every step of the way, telling you every step of the way. So I'm going to flex a little bit tonight. I want you to, because Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum got made. We got made, and we're here all night long.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's crazy to see the end of this and see them finally do it. I mean, nervous moments if they'd win, whatever. But tone was set early defensively. Excuse me. I think Dallas had, 18 or whatever after the first quarter. I said, if they don't reach 100, that's game, like we've been saying all year. And they set the tone defensively, sent the message. Tatum with, 8 assists at halftime or something like that, moving the ball. Great game, but this is who they've been all year. It shouldn't have taken almost 100 games of basketball to say, oh, this team's pretty good. It shouldn't have taken that long for people to come around to this, but I'm glad they won it. I'm glad they won it the way they did. It was their whole season balled up into one game. Dominant team, hold the lead, keep somebody under 100. Brown, Tatum, big nights, role players filled in when they needed to. Great game by everybody, and great season for this team. Look, it's one of the all-time great teams. You can say what you want. It might not have looked the way you wanted it to look. They checked every box of being one of the great teams of all time, and good for them for doing that tonight.
You know, you mentioned it. Everybody contributed, right? Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum did their thing. Drew Holiday, first half, played really well. Derek White fell on his face and then stayed in the game and hit a corner 3 and then had steals all night long. Al Horford contributed. Kristaps Porzingis played and was impactful. Sam Hauser, who you said might have gotten a stroke back, right?
Yeah.
Shot the ball well. Peyton Pritchard did what Peyton Pritchard does. Yep. So tonight, it was an all-around effort led by their stars.
Yeah, great game, great effort. I mean, everybody did what they were supposed to do. Porzingis, you could clearly tell he wasn't himself, but he had an impact. Did you hear anything from Derek Lively tonight? You didn't see anything from Gafford after the first quarter, I think. He had a couple alley-oop dunks or one alley-oop dunk early, and then you never seen or heard from him again, never saw anything from Lively. So just Porzingis, just him being on the court made a huge difference for this team tonight. And I thought Al Horford was excellent. I thought the way he defended, the way he rebounded around the rim, missed a couple chippies around the basket, but they all kind of did in the third quarter. I think they were gassed. But I think everybody played their role to a T, and they closed it out the way they started the season, and you can't ask for anything better than that. And it's a good team. Tatum played outstanding. I mean, basically a 30-point triple-double in a closeout game. It's magnificent game from him and Jaylen Brown. It's Jaylen Brown's defense on Luca. I mean, a part of that is statistically he might not have had a better night than Jason Tatum did, but Jaylen Brown's defense slowed down Luca, might have taken away from his offense. But if you incorporate the offensive defense, I could see why he got the Finals MVP. But like he said, man, they did it together. It was the partners in crime, and can't praise them enough for what they did. And I'm so happy they won this whole thing.
All right, Granite City Electric assist post game tonight. The assist of the games presented by Granite City Electric, GCE, Night Train, Electrical contractors get the assist from the GCE Night Train and order your materials to be delivered overnight to the job site the following morning and save time and money. Go to GCEnighttrain.com to order. The Celtics tonight, 25 assists. Dallas, 18.
Mm-hmm. Turnovers. They forced Dallas into 8-9 turnovers at halftime. Boston only had 2. 1, I think, at halftime. I mean, it was a masterful game. I think they could have scored more, but they really slowed the pace down. The whole fourth quarter was, let's just kill clock. They were spreading guys out and just kind of milking the clock. And I think they played a great game. They moved the ball. They did what they had to do. If they had made their layups earlier in the game, this thing would have been a 30-point game early. But they stayed steady. Dallas tried to make a run, cut it from 26 to 18-19. They pushed it right back up. Big plays. Like you mentioned, Derek White, after he hits his face, hits a 3. Hauser's defense getting in the passing lanes, forcing deflections. Everybody chipped in tonight. Mazzulla cut his rotation down a little bit, but they knew it was a closeout game. They weren't going back to Dallas, and they showed up and showed out. Fans showed up and showed out. Place was loud. Got into Kyrie's head again. Luca wasn't what he was supposed to be. But I think they did everything right tonight, and they were clearly the better team. They've been the better team all season. They've done this to good competition all season. And once again, they proved it tonight with the way they played on both ends.
All right, well, listen to this one now. The Boston Celtics are the 2024 NBA champions and have now won more titles than any other team in NBA history. BigTimeBats.com, proud to honor this championship with the official Celtics NBA Champions Gold Edition basketball. Wow. A full-size composite leather ball imprinted with the Celtics championship seal and the finals logo, and it sells for $129.95 plus shipping. Go to BigTimeBats.com, the trusted source for Boston championship memorabilia for over 20 years. Feel like I got to get myself one of those, Cerrone. You a swag guy?
Hey, look, I'm going to need some this year. I'm going to need some. So anybody out there at 98.5, Boston Celtics, anywhere, YouTube, somebody, I'm gonna need some stuff. I'm going to need some stuff. I'm going to represent.
All right, I wanted to finish this real quick before we go to break. I was in the building tonight. It was great. Thank you, everybody, for letting me in. I didn't catch much of the game inside, but I watched a lot of it outside. The place shook at the end of the first quarter when I believe there were 3 steals in a row after baskets. Mm-hmm. The place was shaking. It went off. It set the tone, and this is what I mean by defense. Remember before the final, the Celtics are boring. There's really no storylines. They tried to create storylines. The defense has been the story. I know they're one of the best three-point shooting teams and offense, etc. But, man, that little sequence there, that set the tone all night long.
It did. The steals. But we talked about it pregame. What did we say? We sat here, me and you, Joe. We said Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum getting steals, getting out on breaks and layups and dunks in the first quarter was going to set the tone for this game. It's exactly what happened. You see one steal, layup, another steal, Tatum alley-oop to Jaylen Brown. He gets the layup. Tatum gets a steal, gets the layup with, 2-on-1, 1-on-2 layup. I mean, everything kind of worked out for them. They started with the defensive end. And I loved late in the third quarter, fourth quarter, Tatum putting his head down, getting to the basket over and over again. 3 of them should have been and ones, but it didn't matter. He didn't complain. He just kept going to the basket, getting layups. And I always said that's like a dominant running game in football with a lead. It's demoralizing when a star player can just keep going downhill and nothing you can do about it. Over and over again, but doing it in an unselfish way. Set the tone from the beginning to end. Dominant game, dominant performance. And I don't know what else you can say about this team tonight, but they did everything they were supposed to and shut this team down.
All right, we're going to celebrate it all night long here, and we'll do so with Cerrone Battle. We'll hear from Skaz coming up in just a little bit. See who else we can hear from. You know what's funny is I'm outside the Garden right now. They've closed off the street, so I don't really see what's going on outside the Garden. But there's a lot.
I saw an ambulance about to get flipped over.
Oh, okay. I thought a lot of people were still inside.
This was before the game, right before the game ended. They showed an ambulance, and they were rocking the ambulance while it had its lights on. Yeah, it's going to be a busy night for BPD.
Be safe, everybody. It's just a basketball.
Be smart. Be smart. You got work in the morning.
All right. We'll take a quick break. We'll recap some of the important things that happened tonight and just looking back on the season. We'll do all that with Cerrone Battle. I'm Joe Murray here on the BetMGM 98.5 The Sports of Celtics Radio Network.
Fired up for the playoffs? Catch all the action and all the deals at TGI Fridays with their new $10 appy deal. Mix and match any 3 apps, all for just $10. And don't forget to wash it down with their $5 bar menu. Big games, bigger deals, only at Fridays.
Mass Mutual knows that finances can lead to uncomfortable conversations.
What about that guy who's always trying to get you to invest in his business?
His last idea was generating power with electric eels.
Oh. What about Uncle Paul?
You mean Uncle Audit? How about that coworker who retired early?
She's off the grid. So unless you send a carrier pigeon...
What about,
According to the Financial Educators Council, 39% of Americans don't have someone they can ask for trusted financial guidance. Go to massmutual.com today. Feel comfortable about tomorrow.
Boston's rich history is about to add another chapter and just maybe another banner. For 50 years, we've been powering the TD Garden, making sure it stays lit, safe, and ready for every game, every series, from the first tip-off to the last. So no matter if you're heading into the TD Garden or watching from home, remember that IBEW Local 103 and Nika Boston Contractors are powering the Celtics, powering Boston, and ready to power your next project.
Is that your new Nissan Rogue?
Yeah, crazy story. So I'm at the Nissan Thrill of Summer Sales event when Dave, the sales guy, asks, want to test drive the Rogue? And I'm like, let's go. We're driving when Dave says, check out the VC turbo engine. I hit the gas and whoosh. I'm like, okay, I wasn't expecting that. Dave goes, if you think that's cool, watch this. Dave shows me the miles per gallon and I'm like, whoa, that's pretty impressive fuel economy. Dave mentions, these new cars are going fast. And in that moment, I had to have that Rogue. Crazy, right?
Wait till you hear how I got my Sentra.
Now get a low $269 per month lease for 36 months on Rogue. Shop the Nissan sales event. Visit your local Nissan store and nissanusa.com today. 2024 EPA fuel economy estimates from 28 city, 34 highway to 30 city, 37 highway for 2024 Nissan Rogue. Actual mileage may vary. Well-qualified lessees. 2024 Rogue S all-wheel drive. $47.29 initial payment excludes tax, title, license, and $695 acquisition fee. Disposition fee due at lease end. Take from new dealer stock. Call 1-888-858-8319 for offer details. N7824.
With the Shaw's Star Market Deals and Delivery app, you'll earn points on every purchase. And now they're even